look at this panel tonight. Welcome to the Motley Croc Show. We just got everybody up because everybody's here. We're all in the house tonight. It's July 9th, 2026. We've had some stuff. Ant's dealing with a storm down there, so hopefully we don't lose him. Petty's somewhere in, I don't know, Florida, I think. Somewhere in Lower Alabama. What do you call that place where you live? Florida-Bama line? What is that?
Yeah, there you go. I'm in that area.
Flabalama?
She's in Flabalama.
That's all you're going to know.
So, yeah, we're all here, Huck. We got you coming in from Ohio. How's that doing out there?
I'm in North Carolina, bro.
But you're from Ohio.
I am from Ohio.
You're Ohio.
Yes, I'm from Ohio.
I see all the dead grass and corn. I don't think of North Carolina like that. I think of beautiful green fields and cotton. I don't think of corn and dry. That's Ohio to me.
Oh, yeah. My house smells like popcorn right now. I kid you not. It smells like popcorn. No lie.
That makes sense. I kind of like that.
Gross.
Laura, thank you for running the stuff again tonight. I appreciate you being here helping us. Brittany's made it back. Brittany's made it back from she left and went over to Europe and decided she was going to move for a month and then come home. Savage, great to have you.
I was jealous the whole time.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I was living
right?
vicariously through her, really.
Well, I called Ant that day. I said, she just posted a picture at Stonehenge. What the fuck?
Yeah, right.
It was beautiful. I was living vicariously through you.
You can't hear Brit. I can't hear Brittany anyway.
Oh no!
Oh, Brittany's
Ant,
gone
can
again.
you hear us? Can you hear us?
I hear everybody.
I can hear any.
Ant, can you hear us?
You guys are just really robotic. Like I can't. It's not clear.
I'm muted. I was muted. Somehow I was
okay.
muted. I don't know why.
I wonder why I ever hear everybody really. How's everybody hearing everybody though? Besides how Ant's doing.
I'm fine. I can hear everybody.
Yeah,
It might
it's
be
weird.
his
guys.
service.
Yeah, if he's got a storm coming in, he's got to have
I'm telling you,
clouds.
That's okay. Hey,
Had
what's
that-
up, Rosemary?
That sexy angle. Ooh.
I know. The
Like I
sexy
said, Brother
cowboy
Ant's
guy.
going through
Those
something right
glasses
now.
Makes me feel intimidated. He looks too smart tonight.
He looks
Ant-
like he's posing for GQ.
Ant turned to the side, and I was like, "No, that's a pose." The lighting was
Right.
good, right. He was like,
Yeah,
"There it
Ant's kinda
is,
freezing up.
free."
Bro, it
He's another
froze
one.
on the perfect
It did. It froze
face.
on the perfect angle, like a profile shot.
It did.
Right?
He looks great.
It looks very unenthused.
Right.
What's
He's
It's
like,
black.
these are my friends.
up, everybody coming in the door? How y'all doing
Man,
tonight?
we got everybody coming in. We appreciate everybody coming in, man. Sound check,
Yeah.
sound check. What's up?
Sound check. We were golden before we hit starts. We're just making sure we're still golden.
We're
Yeah.
all golden. Just Ant's having some problems. Don't forget he's having a storm down there, he said. I didn't realize that he was having a storm like that.
But he's frozen so beautifully right now, though. Like on my side, it is like the best picture of him. Like great profile shot.
Right? Like OM Jizzle. Seriously.
I love
Yeah.
everybody's putting it up, man. Everybody's there.
Little
Look at that.
smirk, little eyebrow up. It's fantastic. I love it.
What's up, Julie? Boy, everybody's coming in tonight. I love this. So we gotta get some things started. I'll figure out what's going on with Ant in just a second. I'm just gonna move him.
We're
in and
working
out. I
on
don't
it,
know why he
Vanessa.
keeps-
We're working.
I don't know why he keeps getting frozen like that.
Well, it's
Doesn't
because the
make
damn
any sense.
storm. It's this fucking storm, bro.
Yeah, but that, man, what the hell's going on with that? Maybe it's his Wi-Fi.
Can he do it from his computer instead of his phone? Maybe it would work better. I just think because it's like I think because it's going out to like so many different platforms. That's why
It might be.
Maybe.
it's just lagging on everybody's.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Hey,
What's happening?
Yeah.
What's
hey,
happening?
look, it's my husband.
What's he doing?
Oh, Brother Brent.
Oh, he's in too. I just saw him.
Brother Brent.
We're gonna slowly
He's-
get started while people come rolling in. We got people coming in tonight, and I'm having a great time with this. We'll have some good stuff. And I don't want
love
to get
it.
any negative shit tonight, so let's not bring up any negative stuff and all kinds of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
tonight's
not
a
talking
positive
about
night.
that
I
stuff.
don't want to talk about any negative shit tonight. Anything wrong with the world?
Yeah.
The world is fucked.
We're
We all know it. We
we're
don't need to talk
sucking
about
the
it.
oxygen out of that whole conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Done.
Yeah, we're done with the whole negativity and world shit. I'm done.
We have a night for that, and it's not tonight. So
Yeah, we're not
That's
enjoy
right.
the show.
You know.
Ew.
Well, now that we're taking all the
What's up,
negativity out, how about that local sports ball team? Heard they're doing well.
Yeah.
Which one?
Which one, bro?
The local one.
Oh,
The local one.
it's a rough season so far. It'll be all right.
What's up, everybody? I'm gonna keep saying what's up as I see them things flying. I'm,
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
flying in.
Yeah,
I love
there,
it.
there.
Everybody's
Coming
in here.
up.
They're gonna
She's
be
on
cowards.
it. Laura's on it, man.
Well,
It is
this
like
this
fire.
is an open floor concept, and many of us do crowd work. So feel free to ask your questions. Somebody will catch something along the lines, and
That's
that'll
it.
do whatever. But like they said, negativity's out of it.
What's up, Melinda? Glad it's your first time. Kim saying, "Hey, what's up, Huck?"
Howdy, howdy, Kim.
Huck
Howdy,
can
Maddie,
see out there.
everybody.
He's got
Howdy,
his
howdy.
glasses on. How come you
Yeah, I
took
took-
off your Poindexters, dude? I feel like you gotta look
You
smarter
want-
than us, dude.
Okay, you want my porn star 3000s, dude? I got my Ron Jeremy's, dude.
No, I want the ones you can.
Oh.
No, I want the ones you can
no,
read
Ron.
with.
These are both readers.
Well, put them on.
Holy shit!
Hey,
I feel-
Brittany,
I feel like I'm in a
Brittany, my
casting
husband was
couch right now.
asking. My husband was asking how the Sherwood Forest was.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
awesome.
let's hear. Let's hear about that.
Tell us
This-
everything.
The Sherwood Forest was awesome. It was an area that I like. I was like, how do I go through Nottingham and not actually go into the forest and see the major oak because he's not blooming. They think he died, which just sucks because that's the tree that Robin Hood, the alleged Robin Hood, would have actually been up in and waiting and watching. So he would have like been camped up in that tree. So it's, it's a historical forest, but I will say it's enchanting. Like that forest alone is very enchanting. But people go there. It's a park now. People go and have lunch there by the major oak, and it was a cool.
I would
experience.
love to go there and see it in person. I bet it's just breathtaking.
That oak is
Absolutely.
insane. There's like they have rods in it. They have everything they can to keep her up, or him up. Excuse me. Like he is just a massive old man just trying to survive, and it's just the coolest thing to see, to know all the history. Like you stand there and you kind of close your eyes for a second. And you're like, if all these trees could just tell us all the stories and everything they've seen over time, what it could tell us.
Oh,
And that's
absolutely.
what I experienced in like all the places in
I
England and in
bet.
Scotland. Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh,
Brent
If
said
the
my
walls
volume's
could
super
talk.
low. Is my volume that low? Can you guys not hear me? Really?
Yo,
I
we
hear
can,
you.
but you were low and lower than everyone else. I ain't gonna lie. You
Am I
was
low
lower.
now?
Than,
Am I low?
no,
Yeah.
you all right.
no, you're fine now.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me okay now? Sorry about that. I was trying to make sure.
Troy,
I'm
use your
excited for
man
the 11
voice.
What's that?
Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest. Use your
Say it
man
with-
voice.
Use your man voice.
He's
There
using
you go.
He's using that movie theater voice right now.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm actually using my Huckleberry voice. Oh,
Oh my
and Debbie
God.
told me to tell you that you need to wear your robe on the coffee talk and stop not wearing the robe. That she got you an occult robe and she wants you to wear it on a coffee talk.
And you know what, Debbie, I hope you're watching. First and foremost,
is.
thank you for the cult robe. I love it. I've
She
been
is.
waiting so long for it. Currently, I know you know how this is. You're in Arizona where it's like, I don't know, 135 damn degrees. Okay, well, it's only like 95 here. I know that's air conditioning for you guys, but it's death for us. Okay, I'm not wearing that son of a bitch yet. Okay, I'm not. But I will this winter,
Well,
this fall. I will. I will live in that thing. I promise.
Are you sitting here saying that we got to watch Huck live wearing a robe? What?
yeah, he's part of the
Yep.
cult now. Can you hear me now, Petty?
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
Am I really low still, or am I loud? Am I better?
It's kind of like you're talking to a butthole.
Still?
Well,
No,
which
it's
one?
not-
'Cause
it's not
sometimes
your-
they echo.
It's
How
not like
would you
sometimes
know?
echo.
How would you
He
know?
he knows these things. I'm sorry, my voice is low, man. I've got a lot on here, so I don't know what to
It's,
tell you.
it's for the sake of science, Petty. What kind of question is that? Holy shit! You ain't never yell and just see if he yell back. Come on now.
What the fuck? No.
Thank you, Ralph.
Matthew.
Hold on, I think we
Hello.
got homie back. Hold on.
Oh,
What's up, Aunt? Can you hear us?
he's.
No.
Oh, he looks
Oh,
good.
you're a lot better. You sound clear too.
Did it stop
It
raining?
ha- no, but I came outside. It had to be that room or something. I don't know.
You know how the
Okay.
spirits are. Sometimes they interfere. I know.
That's true too.
100%.
No
And
Huck
just
in a
make
robe.
it-
Why do you not want Huck in a robe? Listen. When Huck is sitting in his robe with his hamburger out, dude, he looks.
You let all the
I see him
hamburger
in the
meat.
morning. I like when he does those speeches where
Oh,
he's
see, it's
sweaty,
doing
he's
it
walking the
again.
dog, and he's got all that wet sweat in his chest hair. God.
Somebody said Huck Hefner.
That's funny.
Nipple sweat. Yum.
If you only knew. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
They got the wolf
I'm
t-shirts going.
joking. I'm
Everybody left
joking,
hand is
everyone.
wet.
What
That's
flavor
the last
rubber
thing
penis
we
you
need
sucking
is him on the
This
block.
is the wild cherry slush.
Mine's blueberry banana. Kind of
Mine's
Oh, God.
mine's
That's not
triple
even-
berry ice.
I didn't like that one. I like the watermelon ice though.
Well, I need to stop vaping in general.
Here
I
we
do
go.
too.
He's dropping the what's up, Ant. Look, yep, that's Ant.
Everybody loving
Man, look at
it.
this.
There it is. There it is.
He's here.
Yay,
So the weather's good. How's Georgie?
Georgie.
Oh no, he doesn't
Why
hear
are
us
you-
again.
Can you
How's
Do you
hear
hear
Georgie?
us?
Let me get out of the. You know what? Hold on. Let me get out of this room.
Go back outside, boo boo.
I'm in Troy's
There's a lot
room
of
right
stuff
now.
going
Hold on.
on.
Let me get.
I miss Ant.
I do too. I'll be back down there next weekend.
I miss ants.
Yeah.
Ant's doing fine. He's just trying to fight a storm. For those of you who've asked him if he's okay, it's stormy down there, so we're trying to figure out how we can get him some signal. He's doing fine.
Yeah. It's not a big deal. It's literally, it's just because of the storm.
Those
What's
storms
So it's
up?
suck.
already been like
What's
40.
up,
We
what's
love you, Ants. Hello, Ants, since you've been not on stream. So I just want you to know that comments are flying that fast. I can't keep up
Yeah.
with all the ants.
So
Hi
you,
guys,
Tommy.
love you.
Don't forget,
Yeah,
everybody,
look at that
vaping is
storm
bad
out
for
there.
you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no
Why?
shit,
Oh,
right?
it's coming down.
What does that say?
It just slowed down a little bit, but it was like
we love you,
we had some
Ant.
crap.
I know
Ant's dealing with the
vaping's
storm.
bad for me. That's why I said I gotta stop.
Actually, my doctor said he'd rather have me smoke cigarettes anyways.
Yep.
Petty.
But then again, driving
Sorry.
cars is bad for you. Using air conditioning is bad for you.
me.
All
Yeah,
of
in
Get off my
1995, you can no longer use finesse shampoo. Like,
Yeah.
I get it.
Everything is bad for you these days. Come on.
You remember when they did away with the?
Hey.
What kind of
Remember when they
shampoo is
tried to
best for
take
me?
away hairspray because of the ozone layer?
Aquanet.
I was like,
Yeah.
Aquanet.
Bro, Aquanet, what though? You all like look when my mom used to
Aquanet might
tease my hair to high heavens, and then she would just sit there and I was
Yeah.
dying. I was like, look like a, did you like
Yeah.
that? It was
this is
terrible.
really-
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I'm low, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I guess
You're
it's
good.
just.
You're what?
I'm low. They said they can't hear me. People say they
I
can't
can
hear me.
hear you.
I can hear you fine.
Oh, they're like they can't hear me. So
We just said he sounded like he was talking through a butthole with his movie theater.
no, we
voice.
didn't say that. Huck said
Yeah.
that.
No, you said
Talking in the
that.
buttholes.
You did. I feel like I'm
Yeah.
on Celebrity Square. This guy said it.
Yes.
And what's funny is she's on this side. She's right here, then Ant's
Oh.
right there, and then
Okay.
Troy, Cliff,
Which
Brittany, Laura. That's
You're
my
awesome,
screen.
Matt.
So now am I pointing at
You're
Huck? I
fucking
feel like
dumb.
This
I love that.
Troy,
The hair
Brittany,
goes to God.
Laura.
I'm glad.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's all
so
jacked
this guy. This guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not
yeah,
this
yeah.
guy. This guy.
Yeah.
What's up, Jess?
That
Yeah,
was
we're
it,
rolling
Petty.
in,
You
man.
got it now.
We're rolling pretty heavy
got it.
tonight.
That was right.
They said we were killing the ozone layer, right? And all of a sudden, we just stopped talking about it and it went away.
Yeah, but what's why?
Oh no.
I feel like we're about to see
man.
Ant's phone.
They're
Fly.
fucking
Pool.
Yeah, I
fly.
know. He just.
It's
he,
going
I
in the
hear him.
pool.
Thanks, guys. All right.
Like, if I don't answer the first time and you're on Do Not Disturb, don't call me 2 or 3 times in a row so that you make your call go through,
what's
because
happening.
there's a reason why you're on Do Not Motherfucking Disturb. That means don't fucking disturb me right now. I'm busy. Like, what the fuck do you mean? If your house isn't fucking imploding, don't call me 6 times. Oh,
well,
I'm like,
All
hey, Jim,
about it.
can you call this motherfucker and see what he needs? Like,
now
seriously.
you know why he got up. I was like, I figured that because sometimes I'll be hosting Ant, and someone will call my phone and cut me right off the feed. That
Oh,
happens
I hate
too, and I
that
can't.
shit.
Yeah.
So
That
I
gets
started
on
putting
my
it on
here's-
airplane mode and running it differently.
Yeah,
What's
well,
up,
here's what I
Ron?
can't. Here's what I hate about Apple. If you have it on Do Not Disturb and they call once, it'll go right to bitch. But if they call again, it'll push the call through because they're like, oh, there's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So we're
Don't
going to push
tell
the call
people.
through.
But
Yeah.
you can. There's a toggle switch in the 17s where you can turn the switch off. No calls will come in at all. Period. At all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I like that.
I'll
I
send
wanna
you
go
that.
back
It won't
to a
come in at
rotor.
all. So you
Bree,
can,
don't you dare.
so you can just put like. So what I'll do is I shut my phone off at night except for the guys in my top corner. So Ann can call me, Huck can call me, my sister, my parents. But anybody else that's not can't just call.
My
on phone.
favorites. Yeah, that's
People
what
who
I
can't
have.
call me all that long.
I just found
I'll
out there
add
is a
Betty's
favorites thing. I didn't even know that. I got to figure that shit out. That's why.
Yeah.
I got to do it. I'll watch.
I must be doing something right because nobody really ever calls me. So.
Oh my god, I want that. Like, I want to go back to the life of like where I was just scrolling on Facebook with like my 50 people, and I was just looking at chicken parmesan recipes.
That sounds delicious.
And I was like, oh, I have to go bartend at 4:00.
I'd like to go back when we were just riding bikes and the street lights came on, man.
Amen.
Fucking preach
Yeah.
that. Preach
Man,
that.
life was
Like,
When
still
nobody
like,
had a camera in your face doing
Dude,
all that
When
shit.
you're cruising through the streets and you're out with all, where all your friends are, because every bike's in the front yard.
Yep.
Yep.
Riding
Yep.
around for hours, and then if you got the one friend that you don't want around, you got to keep moving houses because they'll catch up to you.
Oh God, that's awful, bro.
Fuck them guys.
Back with the payphone.
I was usually
Go back to
that
the
guy, but
payphone era where they can't reach you. It's payphone or nothing. Payphone or house.
Landlines. Just
When you call-
landlines or
landline,
bro.
payphones. Yeah, exactly.
or when you call collect and then you just get the message out real quick. So somebody's trying to call you, and then you're where you're supposed to say your name. You're like, "I'll be home in 15 minutes." Fucking hang up the phone.
Ant's still here, by the way. He's streaming with
Yes.
audio, so somebody must have.
You don't see him, but you hear him. That's why.
Oh, he's here. I can
Yeah.
see his backdrop. He's in the background.
I hear him in my heart all the time.
All the
oh
time.
my God.
That's right.
Oh, the bromance.
Leading.
I fucking love it.
That's usually the sound that comes from a bromance too, but
Bro,
it's later
you
in the
gotta
night.
realize. Listen,
No, actually, Maddie, I have a rotary phone there.
They're funny.
you do.
I should get a
Listen,
phone
Linda.
there, but
Listen,
that'd be a
Linda.
good idea.
When I've gone on these trips with these guys, realistically, I'm the only female. Out of the core group, I'm the only female. And
Matthew, what's up, dude?
Yeah, facts.
these boys,
Well, I know you're like.
I'm not going to give away any secrets. I'm just saying. Huh?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And I could hear you before. If Petty, if you would smoke weed once in a while, I know you're like a goody two shoes. You wouldn't talk.
Shut up.
What's the secret? What did you guys tell them?
You know what? I like talking, Troy. So on you.
I think the secret is you and me got a bromance going, and it ends up in a lot of choking sounds. I think maybe that's the secret. I don't know.
No, getting them
Petty,
when
Petty
you
was talking about it.
That'd be awesome, Maddie. That'd be really cool.
Hold the fuck
Listen,
on. Hold on.
listen.
You can't just talk to baby mama
Listen.
like that. Why the fuck is you behaving like that, bitch? Hold on. I'm baby fucking daddy in this.
I'll race you. I'll race you. You get in your Camry.
I'm
Bro, they're like herding cats when they're together. Like they just they get in, they have their moments. They're just like, let's go, and then they're gone. And you're like, oh my God.
Well,
we
that's,
have-
that's when you
And we'll
just.
do the Irish goodbye on everybody, and then you're like, oh my God, where did he go?
Where do you go?
That's what Petty said. Herding cats. Yep.
No, we lost
where's
Huck.
We lost
Justin's
Huck.
soul?
He's out there in
I
the.
don't
It's not me.
Yes, he is. He's in the cornfield.
He's naked, running backwards through the cornfield.
Children of the corn.
know. Children of the corn.
Malachi.
That'd be awesome, Maddie. You'll find
Oh
them for sure.
no!
I was gonna say,
no,
Savage,
no,
a while back,
no.
like when Ant and I would travel, we had those shoulder bags. We finally, when I got Huck to travel to Arizona, I got him to get one because he always thought they
Matthew.
were for women.
Matthew, let's not get crazy. Let's not give away my secrets, okay?
Is that Matthew Myers? I missed it. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I love Matthew a ton.
He's going to get his
No,
robe.
I miss Matthew.
There he is.
I thought Blake was supposed to be here.
I can't hear anybody anymore. I'm sorry. Huck fucking blew the whole thing on me.
Yeah,
You
I
sound
got fucked.
weird.
Yeah, all of a sudden your
Sounds like a
audio
robot.
sounds
Fucking thing.
weird.
It's gone. It's gone.
Oh God, we lost Ant too. What is happening right now?
Is Huck frozen or is he just douching out?
I'm just douching
No.
out.
Hold on, we lost Troy.
Here's like a robot.
No.
My landlord called to tell me he's pulling up to give my dog a damn treat and blew the whole fucking thing. I'm like, oh no.
We lost Ant too. Ant's frozen.
Well, he's got a storm, so
Oh, I hope Troy can come back. Well, he will.
He will.
But
Oh,
no, I
you
can
might
step
think that,
out.
but we were on last week, and he took his sweet ass time. He was all the way down in the swamp picking up gators and shit.
Yeah, he did. He come back with a fucking gator. He sure as shit did.
Did he really? Was that
Yeah.
last week's? Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
can hear
awesome.
everybody. I'm
Oh,
back.
good.
Can anybody hear me?
Now
That
he's
damn
the
buffering
voice.
symbol,
It's
man.
the
Always
spirit.
happens it always happens at the worst time, bro. Right when you're right there, it starts fucking buffering on the wrong damn thing too.
When
This
Huck,
signal
can
is
everybody hear me?
crazy tonight.
Yes.
What's going on?
When Huck left and came back, he blew me and Ant right off. Like we
I
were
don't
gone.
think
We
I've
just-
ever seen it have this
So
much
get ready for
problem
round
for an
two.
event.
Right.
Is it just because
Yes,
there's so many
Vanessa.
people?
No, this
Well, I
never
don't know. I
happens
know
like
that
that.
it's. I think it's because it's streaming on so many platforms and it's struggling to
Yes,
keep up.
those are spoiled.
You want me to stop streaming on mine? I can do it.
No, I don't stop streaming at all.
No,
It's not. That's not worried about that. That's all right. We're here. We're here. You can hear me, right? You just can't see me.
Yeah. We just can't see you.
Okay. Well, we'll work that out here in a second. Hopefully it'll fix itself here. Well, like I said, I'm really sorry about that. I'll change up the camera.
Where'd he go?
Is it hot in here or is it just Huck?
No, I can't hear anybody. That's fucking wild. I'm about to just tap out. I'm about to just tap out.
No, what? Oh, you can't hear.
I can't.
Oh, we're not
hear
doing this
you.
again. We're not playing charades again.
He's gone. I threw him out.
You threw him out. I love how Troy just voice comes in. It's okay. I threw him out.
Yeah, he'll have to come back on, and then everybody's going to get fucked up again. It's just what it's.
I don't know why.
Anytime that I have Huckleberry on any show,
Yeah.
whatever
The
he's using,
connection.
his shit always blows the whole. We were all good. He blew me in there. Me and Ant just got blown off the fucking set when he came and went. I don't know what he was doing.
Well, I will say though, like if you open StreamYard through Safari, it won't work great on your phones. You
Yeah,
have
I'm
to
not
open
on
it
Safari.
through
He just got to
Google.
open it through Chrome. Correct.
Yeah. So like if he doesn't open it through Chrome, it's gonna be just garbage. It just doesn't
I'm really
work
sorry,
on
man. This
Safari.
sucks. I'm sorry about my camera and stuff, guys. That's really fucking.
What's going on with your camera?
Because we got blown out of the whole proportion. I'm trying to load it back in right now. It's just one of those things that happen, Brittany. I just have to.
Nobody
I'm
can
glad
see
you guys
Troy,
can hear
don't
me.
worry.
I'm still here. I can see everything in here, everybody. I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm hiding right now.
Please.
Yeah, crazy.
So nuts, isn't it? It's crazy when that happens because I never really have that
Yeah.
issue.
I
It's
was
weird.
enjoying the music. I was getting down, bro.
Somebody was playing music. Oh,
I was
I know
just-
what
No,
you
they
mean.
were
No,
beatboxing
they
and
were
shit. Yes,
beatboxing.
you are. We see you.
Yeah.
I'm
I
back.
see up your nose. I see up your nose though.
Yeah, I'm using this camera. I just changed my cameras around a little bit because it seems to be the easiest one to use. Doesn't mean it's going to stay. Okay.
Is Huck coming back or is he just out? Like I'm not
I don't
coming
know what
back,
he's
I'm
doing. Honest to God,
over it.
it looks like he's trying to pop back in right now.
Okay.
And probably said, screw this.
In case anybody was wondering, all you guys
Probably.
out there, 44 is when you get that weird ear hair. Just side note.
44?
Oh my God, dude,
What?
that's amazing.
The more
Weird
you
hair.
know.
These little tidbits of
more-
information we all need to know.
The more you
Just
know.
saying.
I love that. That's really cool.
What about nose
Yeah.
hairs? When do they
I've
get
had-
longer?
I've had them forever. You just get one of them, and you're good to go.
You don't wax it like a real man? I'm just
No.
Oh.
Oh, but I'll tell you this: I've been getting these wiry eyebrows curling up over my hat for like 12 years now, and I started plucking them, and I
He
got
said, "Why?"
No, it was even longer than that because I was married to my first wife, and I was like, "What the fuck, man? I've been plucking this motherfucker, and you fucking told me that if you fucking pluck them, they don't come back, and they're fucking coming back all the time." And she's like, "Well, you got to do it for years." I was like, "Fuck it, I ain't dealing with that."
We'll start over.
That's hilarious.
Got hair on everywhere but my head.
Well, I can't believe we lost everybody, man. Yes, he's using Elon stuff. I can't believe it. God.
It happens.
Are you okay? It's all right. All right, you ready?
No, because we had a
Three.
good group going here. It's just it always happens with that. I got to figure out how to link him in without using the stuff he uses. I got to figure out what's going on with
What's
his
he
stuff.
on? His phone?
I guess. Yeah, he
Wi-Fi,
has a
yeah.
whole computer system like Cliff's actually, but doesn't use it.
Wow.
Someone's
If
gonna have to
he-
teach him.
Oh, good
He
Lord.
should be able
Savage
to
has to show him
download.
how to use it. That's all.
He should be able to download Google Chrome as a port on his phone, and he can just drop the link into the app, and then it will open through there. Because that's what I used to do on my phone when I would be on the road joining the show, instead of going through the Safari, because Safari will not hold it, and it'll mess
Well,
everything.
I'm trying to get to him now.
Damn,
said
son, you got
the-
plenty of hair on your face too. Look at that,
Right?
that massive old beard. Look, what's happening?
I know. He said, I'm 37. I was like, bro, you got hair.
Yeah, that's a proud Viking establishment you've got growing on your face there.
Brent used to have one that like it was like past his belly button.
Oh yeah, dude, I can't do that no more. I almost pulled it out of my face.
He about
working
took
on
his
a Honda,
eye out. He about took his eye out because he had me braid it one time. We were on the bike and it was like monkey knotted at the end of it with the band because it was like just a hair tie that I had. Bro, that sucker came up and down right in his eye. I thought he was going to wreck us on the bike. He didn't, but he was hurting. Like it left a mark. It left a mark on him. Yeah. He cut it shortly after. Because he was tired of it hitting him in the face when he rode. Are you okay, Troy? What's wrong,
I'm
bro?
texting our Huckleberry. I'm texting the Finn. He said his landlord had called and knocked him off of everything.
Yeah, that's what he was
Yeah,
saying.
he said he was bringing him a treat or something like that.
To bring the dog. The guy brings a treat over at 8:00 every night.
I couldn't handle that. I'd shoot that motherfucker like I couldn't handle it.
He's in the
Ain't gonna
back
fucking
room,
happen.
so I'm going to let him sit for a second to see if that just straightens out the stuff. Can you hear everybody, Justin? Just give me a thumbs up. Can you hear us? All right, I'm going to try to bring him on and see if he's ready. We're going to try. Everybody hold your breath. Are you ready? There he is. I hear you.
I love
It
it.
worked.
Oh, you sound like shit though,
I
Troy.
hear him.
Yeah, you sound like crap.
Just
That's
don't
all right.
mess with it. Who cares? Who cares?
Who
Don't
cares?
touch it. Don't
You
This is
sound
the
like a
beauty.
robot.
The
gives a shit?
perfection is in the imperfections.
Exactly. Stop trying to make everything so polished. It's fine. Everything's fine. Just leave it alone.
Look at his face. Troy's like, I'm over this.
I'm listening. I'm watching the stuff. I'm sorry if I sound bad.
Who gives a
You
shit?
do, and you should be
You,
sorry.
you sound like you're
Bad.
you sound like you're calling us from the moon, like NASA. Like
No, they have better service, Brittany, and you
Hello,
know
Brittany,
it.
Can you hear me?
What?
Brittany from NASA. I'm calling from NASA. Can you hear me?
yeah, exactly. Be like, are they watching you from the moon?
It,
Or
it
they
almost
are?
sounds
Then
like if he
you-
just unplugged the mic and plug it back in, it'd be better type
No,
shit.
don't
Like,
touch it. Just
I won't touch
please,
it. I'm sorry.
God.
it sounds
You
good now.
sound, you
It sounds
sound
good.
fine now.
I know.
I wish I got paid for every time a girlfriend told me don't touch it.
Be retired.
Man, that sucks. Yeah, Robot Troy. Remember, there's a delay, so everybody's going to comment on that for the next couple of seconds.
You're not
Yeah.
that. You're getting better. Just a little
You're
bit.
Yeah, it's not that
Way
bad.
better. And like I said, I was good until old Pigeon decided to call.
I don't know
Do I
how
just
you
sit
deal with that
my face on the
motherfucker.
mic
There's
like this. Does
there's
make
no
it better,
fucking-
Cliff?
Bro,
No. This is awful. No.
what the crap, bro? Ah!
Brittany,
Yes.
sound like shit still?
Not
No.
too bad.
It's
I'm
better
changing
now.
the channels on my mic.
I
No,
really,
that sounds
didn't,
bad.
I really
Okay,
didn't mind,
look
but it
at
sounded
you.
like you were trying to call from.
Does it still sound
call
bad? I'm
NASA.
serious. I'm trying not to make
No.
it awkward for everybody.
No, it sounds a lot better.
No, it's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, a couple of channels back here. This mic, the mics, they do a couple different channels. Like there's different settings that might have been trying to gather stuff. There's noise cancellation. I just
Come on, people. What if your mic doesn't say sure or road? You're using the wrong one.
That
that's
thing's
definitely
expensive,
probably
ain't
true.
it?
Mine?
Mine wasn't bad. Mine cost about $350, and it's a Yeti.
Brent has
Yeah.
a. What is this thing? A blue?
Yeah, it's probably
That's
the
a-
pod. Yeah,
Isn't that a Yeti? Isn't blue? Oh no,
I
blue's
don't know
not
what
a
the
Yeti.
fuck that is. I don't
that's
know.
some fucking wish bullshit.
Why don't you? So you have the equipment. Why don't you use the equipment?
Because
I'm not
Savage
tech
hasn't
savvy.
taught him how to yet.
I don't know what I'm doing with that shit.
Is your friend tech savvy?
Yeah, he's sitting in the box up there. Both of
No.
them. They gotta figure this shit
You-
the fuck out.
You know
What
who
do you
I'm
think this
talking
shit-
about. You know what I'm talking about.
Get
Oh, you
yourself
talk-
a
you
Shure
talking about Lil Mustang?
MV7X.
Or my assistant? Which one?
We're never
My
talking about
friend.
your assistant
Oh,
unless we're
your friend. Yeah, I don't think so.
get
I don't
yourself
know,
just get yourself a Shure MV7X. The SM7B is like $700 and some dollars. You don't need that. The MV7X, as long as it's an XLR microphone, you'll be good to go. Put it through a fucking box like I got, PodTrack P8, Roadcaster, whatever you want. Good to go. Always.
It's literally gonna need Troy. You're just gonna have to go up there and like stay a weekend and get him all set up. You're just gonna have to. Like, he just
Boys,
I'll
needs
be
to
up
do
there
it.
next week. I'll be up there with him. I'll show him. He can just bring it with him.
Yeah.
We're going to be up there on the 24th and 25th.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep. Just
Man, I
bring
wish
it
you
with
didn't
you
live-
and let
Up in
him-
North
let him-
Carolina?
Oh, just so you
Yeah.
know, by the way,
Yeah.
we're going to be up there on the 24th and 25th for Brittany's Bigfoot convention or whatever.
Why is
Well,
it?
you-
Why do you always say me? Why do you always bring?
I don't
It's
know, 'cause we
it's
gotta
all
go
of
do it. We
us.
gotta go out
It's
there
all
with
of
everybody.
us.
We're going to be
It's
in
Lost
Raleigh, North
Monster Fight.
Carolina.
It's all-
We're going to be in Raleigh, North Carolina at the fair.
Better be
Is
packing.
that what it is, Brittany?
Nice.
Yeah. It's supposed to
I'll
be
be
the
packing.
state.
You
It's
ain't gotta
at
worry
the
about
event
that.
is at the state fair in Raleigh, North
Okay, so it's going to be at the state fair, the 24th and 25th. We're going to be out there. And
Carolina
I talked to Clayton.
Scripticon.
Clayton Q is going to fly in and meet us on Friday night, spend Saturday with us, and leave Sunday to go to do one of his gigs. So I'll have.
I
Clayton
love
with
it.
us.
So, if
Oh,
you guys
at-
are in the Raleigh
at the event
area, was
Yes,
it
but I hope
Raleigh?
you come out to see us because
Holy
the
crap!
Raleigh
Huckleberry will
State
be there
Fair?
if anybody wants to come out and blast to him.
Who?
He'll be out
Oh,
there.
Clayton?
Myself,
Yeah,
Clayton,
Q's
Troy,
gonna be there too.
Brittany.
Yep,
So,
Oh, Clayton's awesome.
Raleigh, North Carolina.
yep. Justin, my buddy Justin from the show, he might be there too. I just never know what he's got going on, so I don't ever
Clayton.
promise that.
Clayton's a good for anybody that's gonna go to it. He's a good time to listen live music. He's really good.
Clayton Q's great. I
What
like.
do you
He's
mean?
coming here too, Brittany. He's going to be here on the 18th. He'll be at my house if you want to come over.
Okay. He
Wait,
Ask-
wanted
ask-
this
he
coming
wanted-
this
he
coming
wanted-
weekend? I'll be down in
Don't even get them
Man.
started, Cliff. Don't even get them fucking
I'd rather
started.
ask Dozer about peanut butter, if you know what I mean.
you need to
Ooh, dozy.
Yeah, he's going
Yeah.
to fly on the 18th, Brittany. We're going to do some music, and then he's going to hang with me for the night. So it's going to be a good time.
That's awesome.
fun.
He's so funny. He's like, I want to do Tammy Time. I want to do a character in Tammy Time with you. I was like,
You
That
should.
would be funny.
I'm like,
that
go
would be
for it.
awesome.
he had like some ideas on this character he had and voices. I'm like, it's fine with me.
Oh, he'd be good at it. He's good. He's funny, man. I have a good time with him every time we talk. He's a funny dude. I have
He's
a
a
good time.
he's a good dude.
He's-
He's a
Clayton's a
grounded
good.
good
Clayton's
dude.
a good. Yeah, Clayton's a
He
solid.
told me he's
fucking
excited.
dude.
He's going on Savagely Loud.
Eventually, yeah.
That's what he
We'll
said.
get it. We'll get it worked out.
He
Yeah,
goes, yeah, man, I'm going to be on that Savage show, man. He goes, I can't wait to do that. I said, you have a good time.
yeah. He's a cool motherfucker. He is.
He is.
He really is.
That's awesome.
And way more gentle than you'd ever think. Like you look at him and you're
Yeah.
like, you
Oh,
think
yeah.
he's more like me, and then he ends up being more like, oh, everything is wonderful, and I was just being thankful.
He's like that. Yep.
Yeah.
He's straight
And let
up
me tell you,
country boy.
he is super like the way he can come up with a song like that with just like a whole song off the top of his head is like when he came down to Destin, we went over and saw him and he was up on the stage and he's like, I had no clue that he was going to do this. And he was like, I wrote a song for my friend Amber. And I was like, do what? And bro, he sang a whole song that fit me to a freaking T. Like I have it recorded. I'll show it to you next time I'm around.
Aw,
But it
that's
was
so nice.
it was really good. I was like, damn. It was
you
good.
cry? Did you cry?
I
No,
love it.
no, it wasn't like a sad one. It was like he was making fun
No.
of my redneckness.
Oh, gotcha. But that's
It was
cute,
good though.
That
It
is
was really
Remember
good.
Remember when he wrote the song about Bill to Eat?
Yes, that was amazing.
Yeah.
I think they should use that song. That was really good.
They should have their own like intro song and have him.
They should.
Make
They
it
need a
record
theme
it.
song.
Yeah, and have
There's
him
a
be the-
question for you right there. Has anyone ever seen a Bigfoot? Y'all?
Yeah, I live with one.
That's
So
not a
do I.
lie.
So do I, Amber. I'm right there.
Every day. Every day. He walks up behind me and I'm like, oh my God.
Sasquatch.
Laura lives with more of a wide foot. You know what I mean?
Oh, stop it. Oh,
Bro, I got to tell you something, Cliff. I saw a picture of me and you when you were down there doing the Be Great podcast.
Oh yeah.
And and then compared to you now, totally different. So you should stop saying that.
Yeah, I've lost like 26 pounds since I was in Florida.
Tremendously, my friend. I've seen
Working
it. I
on
saw
it.
a picture of Hop
Well
last time.
done.
I'm like, man, that's me, Bruce, and Savage. And I'm like, damn, doesn't even look like him. Like, you look totally different now. Like, it shows. Like, you can see it's a big difference.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm fucking working
Hell
on
yeah,
it.
bro. That's awesome, Cliff. That's awesome, bro.
That's
That's
dedication, man. Hard work.
Life-
It's a struggle.
Lifelong dream is to not be the fat fuck of the group. Hey, we're just being honest. It's not hateful. It's not hateful.
Well, I'm sure we'll have a couple of those. We probably have some already, so you don't have to worry. But you've been graduated out of that already. You're good.
Well, here's what I always fall back on. When people call me fat, I just ask them to fight me, and whoever wins leaves the group. You know,
There can only be one of us.
Is Troy and Britt husband and wife? Listen to that.
Jeez,
my
what is
God.
that?
Unless
so
our
don't make
fancy
that-
free
hang
is a
on,
ring.
hang on.
That,
Hang
that's
on.
some
There's new people-
Alabama
hey,
stuff
there's new
right
people
there.
coming in. Brittany is my youngest sister. She is the last
Mhm.
of our tribe. She's the
Last
youngest
the
sister.
Mohican. Yep.
People say that stuff all the time.
Yeah.
They don't know.
No. It's
Or
my
they
oldest
see my
brother.
parents and the last gift me and my mother are together.
Well, I think
They do
probably
it
a
all the
lot of
time.
it has to do with your rapport because you guys bounce off each other real well. It's like you can just tell that there's a comfort
True.
there, and if you don't know you guys are related, you might think that you guys were,
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're giving you shit. They ain't the first time they've heard it.
No.
Somebody said-
some people
Yeah,
just
that
knew.
was awesome. That's awesome.
That happens.
It does. It does. It happens
Exactly
a lot.
why I said everyone should introduce
Actually, you
their
know what's
self.
funny is I did like a
Well, I
Google.
introduced everybody when I opened the show. Every fucking time I open the show, I introduce everybody.
Yeah.
I do. I say, hey, this is so and so, and
That
We
thanks,
should do
Jenny.
a
Petty
fucking-
Crocker, and
We should do a
Laura wanted
character
to
show
sit
one day. Everybody's a character. We should do a character show one day. Like
Oh,
everybody's
That
a
would be
character.
great. That would be fun.
Jenny.
I can rock that shit.
It'd be so fun.
I would be the
That's
most
all right,
white
Brandon, I got
trash.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people say a lot of crazy shit like that, but that's all right, man. It happens. Most people
Yeah,
think that,
It
No.
happens.
It happens. What I was gonna say is I Googled because I was telling John, I was like, yeah, you're on the internet. People know that you're my husband because if you Google who's Brittany Barbieri's husband, it shows it's John Barbieri, blah blah blah. But one of the times I did it through
looks like a big redheaded Scotsman.
yeah, I did it through Meta AI, and it was like Brittany Barbieri is married to Anthony Romani, who is a public figure, and I was like, how? Wait, what? And I had to go
That's
back
fantastic.
and Google
That's
AI so
fantastic.
that I was married to him and that we make content together and he supports my paranormal background. And I was like, no, Google. So I had to like contact Google and be like, Anthony
You're
Romani
wrong.
is like my brother from another. He's like a friend.
Right.
I was like, my husband is John Barbieri. So then I got this message back from the team, like one of the Google team reps, and he was like, "Thank you for correcting this issue. It shouldn't pop up again. Please type into, under, Google public search for your IMDb and things like this of like who your husband is." And it popped up as John. But I bust out loud. I took a picture of it. It was like, "You're married to Anthony Romani," and I was like, "No."
That's
Danny.
that's
That's
fantastic.
fucking great. I didn't even know you could do that.
Like, no.
Dude, you can do anything with chat, and it's really funny how it gets. I asked what Savagely Loud was, and it said it seems to be a podcast hosted by two black men. I was like, wow, this is great.
Oh my
I think that's
God.
Fucking wild.
That's
That's
funny.
wild.
That's funny.
What's up, Taz? That's
pretty
wild.
funny. That's pretty funny.
Oh. Holy shit.
That's great.
Yeah, we can drop links. Everybody pretty much knows who we are if you don't want to follow us. So we do different things. Brittany and I do a lot of work in the paranormal. Savage is a Viking, and he just slams his hammer through everything. And everybody else is into politics. It's pretty
Viking
simple.
smash.
Pretty simple.
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
I
Yeah.
don't do politics.
I don't just do politics.
I don't do
No, but I mean, you
politics.
guys do a lot. You have a lot of commentary on political movements, and I don't mean just like left and right. I mean
Yeah.
a lot of things that are happening, or
Yeah.
children
In
being
general.
abused or stuff like that. So we
Society
do a lot more of the-
politics. Yeah.
Current
There you
events. Yeah.
I just
That
current
works.
events. Yep.
There
Yeah, we
we
try
go.
to do that. And Huck does a lot of great stuff. If you don't know him, he does coffee talk in the morning. He has a couple different lives he does throughout the day, Q&As.
talked about his life as a juggalo. I mean, there's a lot of shit you can.
While in his robe.
They didn't
Yeah,
love
man,
me.
everybody just dry snitching up in this motherfucker all the time.
Dry
He's a
snitching.
dry
What's wet
snitching.
snitching?
That's the same thing.
What the fuck is wet snitching? That's what I'm curious to
That's
know.
awesome motor life. That's cool.
Huck is in
I'm
the
assuming when
closet.
it's like intoxicated versus not intoxicated. Is that what you're saying? Huck?
That would be
Like, when
okay.
you're drinking versus
That's
when you're
great,
not
Matthew.
drinking. I would assume
Oh,
that
thank
would
you,
be.
Maddie. She said I can open a can of whoop ass on anybody that needs it.
I
You
can
do
see
come
True.
on strong sometimes. I think like as when I open it up between I'll open in the morning, like I'll be doing stuff with the animals and I'll hear hello, and then
That's right.
Savage, and he's just laying it out, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna put this right here,
Yeah.
right now, and you're like, bam! I'm like, dang, all right, we got the anger out of the way. Let's see what's going on.
Petty
dude. This is
brings
awesome.
that savage energy a lot
She
now.
does,
Like,
dude. She does. I think the
She-
two of you on the
she-
show.
she
like,
just-
No,
great.
Huck's given.
she just replaces you stupid motherfucker with oh sweet honey child.
God bless your soul.
Honey Boo Boo, I'm gonna leave this right here.
Listen. I
Wet
can make
snitching.
you. I can make you feel about this daggum small, and I don't even have to cuss your hind end out. I can just sit there and be like, "Lord bless your heart."
I make people feel small, but I love to cuss. So
And when
you know.
when you and Ann are playing Cheryl, that's pretty good too.
Oh, Cheryl, this is Carol. We cannot go to the canteen on Sunday.
Huckleberry is slapping cheeks usually every day.
Every day.
Oh.
We're not supposed to talk
Did
about
anybody
his
tell his
OnlyFans page
assistant?
here, guys.
Making it rain.
What does that
Making
say?
it rain.
I'm into everything. My main focus is picking up from the truthers. I don't like following people I don't feel are real or true.
Okay.
That's cool.
Being an empath.
All
Okay,
right.
That's
well,
fair.
that's great.
That's
I got
fair.
you.
Yep. Agree with that.
Touche.
Yep.
We feel
Yeah.
the same way.
That's
I
it,
don't-
Heather. Bless your heart. When you tell
I
somebody
like-
bless
I like
your heart
about-
and you're from the South, you know exactly what that means. So you can just leave it right there. Just
I like
bless
it.
your
I like
heart.
about
Walk
9
away.
people on this earth. So
Yeah.
Fact.
Facts.
Yeah. Facts.
Very
Seems
small.
like
two
it,
of
seems
them.
like it even
Wait.
smaller. Yeah.
what you just said. Okay, so if you're from the South and you say bless your heart,
Yeah.
why not just say go fuck yourself? Like if you're saying
It's
something
just
and
a
it
nicer,
means
it's
Because
just a
they're
nicer
proper
way.
in the South.
Exactly.
They're
no,
proper.
they're not.
Exactly.
Because what else is going to piss off somebody more than
Yeah.
you like getting in their face, or you just sit back and look at them and go,
And say bless your heart.
"Bless your heart,"
Yeah.
And listen,
Because all it does is
I'll-
piss them off more, and they want
because
you
you're
to
being
engage
nice
with them.
and they want you to lose your shit on them, but
Exactly.
you're not going to do it, and that's what pisses them off.
She's
and I've
damn
seen
right.
Petty really pissed before. So I'd rather her say
Yeah.
bless your heart.
Yeah.
But Petty's right,
Yeah, if
though,
I
right?
start
Really
doing this, if I start doing the freaking what's her name, the basketball player. If I
No.
start putting that finger up, you better run because it's going to go from this to this.
Yeah, you got like Huck just pointed at the camera one time. I won't do it again because you always get those people savage. But I was adjusting the camera in front of me, and I reached up to the camera,
Yeah.
and someone screenshot it and said, "Look at this guy supporting Hitler."
Yeah.
Oh, because you did.
I do that.
did
I
was
do
I'll
that
make
to
a
engage
fist. I'll make a
comments.
fist right now so they can nail me for Black Power. But what I did was I reached for my camera like this to adjust it, to move it down, and my fingers were straight, and they screenshot it and then put a whole thing on me about it. Like they like
Yeah.
That is stupid.
You know it's
That's dumb.
yeah, you know it's bad
I
when
mean,
you
I
got
do
to
that out in
manufacture.
public. I don't really care. Hold on a second. Let me see what's going on here.
You know what I get a lot of hate for that I do in my videos? There he is.
So what's up?
Girl, y'all
There
made
he
me
is.
need y'all made me need a cigarette.
I love it so much.
But you know
Don't
what I
Buck, do not kick us all off again. So don't do anything.
Just sit there.
Huckleberry
It
Finn.
wasn't even letting me load this.
really?
Really? It must have been, dude. There's something going on with the storms now. We get a lot of that stuff. That's why I
It just ended. Actually, it just ended.
That's right.
Now
That's
it's
really good.
Beautiful
Cool.
out. Yeah.
Is that when it
Somebody-
changes hats? And
Somebody take that caps lock button
James.
from that dude.
I like
Yeah,
it.
you weren't
That's
nice.
My
nice.
wife is
I thought-
screaming all the time. People have been screaming at me for 48 hours. I don't need anybody screaming at me now.
Petty, are you wearing the same hat that Reynolds had that said it was his new favorite hat?
Oh,
And
this
rubs it and
thing's
everything?
comfortable. I love this
Yeah.
hat.
So
This
that's
hat is
the
my
new
favorite.
Dude, let me
performance
tell you
hats are
something.
really good.
I had to say, I wish I could have got him on here tonight when he was naked in that swimming pool talking. Boy, let me tell you what.
Oh,
don't
I
think he
missed
was
that.
I said,
naked.
listen here, out there, a little naked in your pool with your little nipples on the street.
Oh,
He
I
was
said,
that
you
naked.
little sinner. I said,
When
you
he
got
made the
everybody on their
video.
finger blasting right now. You better calm down, them nipples, boy.
Oh,
Somebody
He's
take his
missing- he's-
caps lock button.
He's missing like a niche though. He could be like the
Yeah,
shirtless
there they are, but
preacher.
he's coming
Like
back.
he's
Yep,
missing
Ant's
it.
back.
He's
Welcome back.
missing
There he
his. He's misses an opportunity right there. He could just go as the shirtless preacher and make a good little niche for himself right there.
That would
Right?
be
I love
funny.
that.
I feel like this is
Yeah.
going to take a turn. So let's get back to that
Matthew.
local sports ball team.
You need to.
How's the
well,
sports over there,
Matthew was
Savage?
just talking. When you reach out again later, make sure that you and your hubby come to my Halloween event. So
Oh,
reach out to me
yeah.
so I can give you the info on that, so you guys can meet Ant
Huh?
and everybody too. You guys have a blast. I may bring Petty down. I don't know yet. We'll see.
Oh,
For
bitch,
the
I'm gonna be
Halloween
there.
party,
What the hell?
it would be amazing.
You've already
I don't go
invited me.
nowhere without my sister, though.
Oh, you been
I
here
have-
without her?
I have my two sisters in here, my brothers, my three brothers in here, my sister-in-law, because Cliff's wife's in here.
She is. She's managed. I'm telling you, her fingers are.
Because
gonna
I
be
already know
calloused.
Brittany's
I'm
gonna
looking
be.
out
I
and
already
she's
know
like,
Britt's
"Why?"
gonna be there. So
Of course.
Britt might be there. Sometimes she doesn't come. She'll say she has to put the kids in
That's
bed or something, and she
fine.
won't come.
Troy,
That is not
that's
true.
fine.
That is not
Ashley's
true.
already
I've only
invited me.
missed 2 of them,
I know,
and one of
Petty,
them
you
was
guys are
because I
invited. I
had a
told Brett
baby.
too.
hi,
I'm teasing.
Dane. I love Dane.
Jeez Louise. Mother. I've been
Oh, my
But
God.
we'll do a good time. I do a
Huck,
lot.
they
and then
want
you
us
guys
to
got your
ask you
crew.
about cucumbers. What is that about, bro?
Yeah, Hux, what's up with some
I
cucumbers?
don't know. The,
bro?
the
Oh.
peanut butter and the
Hey,
cucumbers. This shit's getting out of
listen.
hand.
These people in here don't even give them fuel on the fire. Okay, they have fucking issues. Okay.
No,
Don't
no,
put the-
you've done piqued my interest. No, no, no.
Well, these
They're
bitches
good
like
to
to
eat.
use
They're good to
Matthew,
produce.
awesome, buddy.
These
Gotta get
bitches
hold
like
of
to
me.
use produce. So let's leave it at that. Okay. Just
That's sexy.
They're
Did
nasty.
they eat
They're
it
fucking-
afterwards?
Trapped
I'll eat
asking.
it.
that's a question for them.
Ant is back. Yep.
Yeah,
Yes,
Ant's
we do.
back.
Just
I'm
say.
sorry.
Oh.
We finally had some really, really rad storms, and it just so happened that they cracked at 8. So
Pineapples.
They're saying, "Wake up, Huck."
we know
Yeah.
what pineapples
Fucking way.
mean in here in Southwest
Peanut
Florida.
butter and cucumbers. This is getting worse. It's always
Yeah.
these always have to stem from Huck's porn stuff he does during the day.
Yeah.
That's hard
Yeah,
to
can
tell
do
y'all,
that.
man.
It's trickling over
His
into
verbal pornographic shows that he does. That must be where it comes from.
Oh my God.
Listen,
Do
I'm
what
not
you
gonna-
gotta do, Boo Bear.
I'm
Get
not
that
the
down.
whipping boy for their
Let me tell you
insane.
Something,
hands.
Ant. When those
Huh?
things happen during the day, let me tell you, when those shows are on during the day, there's a lot of wet hands. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Because they're
That's-
washing their hands. You're right. They're
It's all
washing their
fruity.
hands.
It's all fruity.
There
They're
you go,
washing
Petty.
it as fast as they want
keeping
to.
it clean,
Now-
Teddy. Keeping
now
it clean.
listen.
Boys, come on now.
14
I see the
inches. Who
comments.
takes that?
Hold on now. I see the comment section. It is going off the rails. So I have learned my lesson on podcast. And I am not going to say a dang word about anything that's going on in that comment section right
Hey,
now.
That's it, right there.
Ant,
That's it.
What's-
Stay here.
what's-
Stay
What's a
here.
female dog? What's a female dog?
A bitch.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh,
Oh
That was
my
sorry.
gosh. He
That
fell
was
right
good.
into it.
That was
He fell
good,
right into
Amber.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I love you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You
No,
can smack,
you're fine. You're
you
like
can smack. You can
too
smack me
soon,
when I'm down there.
too soon. Yeah, 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 exactly.
As soon as I get there, it's be like, "Bitch, what the hell?"
Oh, what a fucking day.
That's right.
Anyways, moving on. We said we weren't. Whoop.
How about that local sports ball team?
They're getting wild. They're getting
They're-
wild.
We actually
bro.
sponsor our
Back.
local men's softball team and our local kids soccer team.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
That's
awesome.
rad.
That's
That's
amazing.
cool. I didn't know
Is
that.
it like
That's
a
really
is it like
awesome.
a park district thing or a school thing or what is it?
So the men's is Cape Coral. Yeah, and the kids is like
You should do that, Mandy. It's better.
the district, the park district. But yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's
You know what?
cute.
That's incredibly important because you know what? Like I'm not a huge sports fan or at one at all. But
Peter.
but I'll tell you this: kids that get into sports early and they learn how to be coachable human beings, they just do better in life. And a lot of people, a lot of places, they start cutting funding because people's pockets are too deep and they're not full enough. So they start cutting funding to the sports programs, the art programs, the music programs, and they leave all the fucking creative kids, all these kids out hanging out to dry. And they need motherfuckers like Ant out here sponsoring these teams so that these. And here's another thing: as a beaten child myself, if I would have had a fucking sports team that would have been a reprieve for me to get out of my fucking house. It's incredibly important on every level. So go you, dude. Go you.
That's awesome.
That's true.
You know what? I feel bad for parents nowadays though, because I know when I was a kid, my dad's like, choose one thing and be great at it, because now you see these parents are running so ragged and so broke. They're going to ballet and soccer and hockey and this and football and that and plays, and it's like, girl, I mean, some moms love it. Some of my cousins, they're super moms. They love doing all that stuff. But like, I'm tired of watching them, and I'm like, "Are you good?"
See, and I think most of the time, I know because I talk to people. Most of the time that happens is that all the parents are doing is trying to fill the void that they left in their life by not doing it through their kids. So they make them go to football, make them go to soccer, make them go to baseball, make them go to choir, make them go to glee club, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. My dad made me take band, and I was like, I don't want to.
I do this, guys. I point when people are talking. That's how I acknowledge comments in my show. So if you see me doing this, I'm just acknowledging whatever comments on the screen.
Oh no, you can't do that. You have to sit on your hands, because people will screenshot that, and it's a whole.
That's what happened. I got all that Hitler stuff because I reached for my camera. Right. You're absolutely right.
Then let me go ahead and get this out of the way.
Well, you gotta click your heels and put your hand over your heart first.
Well, you could take your phone with you to the bathroom. You don't have to reach shampoo bottles the entire time on the toilet. We won't know you're in there.
We can't see you. I don't know if nobody told you this.
Read shampoo bottles. Listen.
Remember back in the days, we used to open every cabinet in that bathroom. What am I reading? I knew more things. I knew what Band-Aids were made out of in 1998.
It was really
I have
cool
no idea.
My mom's brother, my uncle was down he lived in South Florida. He was over there on that, he's an IBMer, Porsches and all that fancy shit. Had to wear the leather gloves with the holes in the knuckles kind of guy. All his bathrooms had a magazine stack. The top was Playboy, Time Life, GQ. I'm like, we're going to go to the bathroom at Uncle Bill's house today. And my mom's like, you're not going in the garage, because there was like naked ladies and these muffs everywhere laying up. They were all these big muffs and naked ladies on sports cars. So we weren't even allowed to go in the garage when my mom was there. When my parents would go home, we'd be out there all night. Like,
I'll never forget when I was a kid. I was probably like 8, and I think my cousins, they were boys. They were like 13 and 15 or something. Right. Whatever. They had their bedroom up in the attic. So it was like a Jack and Jill attic type situation. Super creepy attic. But anyways, so they had all of these. They had their own like bathroom. So in Chicago, they have like these 3-story houses. The attic has a bathroom with all that shit in it. And they had like stacks of magazines next to the toilet. And it was like Penthouse, Playboy, like all the, mind you, I'm 8. So I remember going in there, and I don't know if it was like the next day or something like that. My aunt she comes upstairs and goes, "You boys better get those fucking magazines out of the bathroom, because your cousin's only 8 years old and he's sleeping over." And I remember, I knew that because I was like, I saw those magazines in the bathroom. Why is she making them take them out? I kind of low-key want to look at them.
It was a crazy shit. I remember those days, man.
That was my Uncle Mark. He had a stack of it was a stack of nudie mags back in his trailer. But on the top, it was a Playboys, and it was like one of those ones like, "Oh, she's beautiful." Next, and then you get halfway down the stack, and it was the Hustlers, and then it was like, "That's what we're."
Oh yeah. It was like from Playboy to Hustler. It was like, oh
yeah, wild step.
Yeah, big time. But that's how it was back then. Now everybody does it digitally.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you had to work for it back in the day. My father had a brown paper bag, and one had magazines, one had movies in it. So next, I'm over there stealing the VHS or the beta tapes, and then they get stuck in there, and then you're in there with a pencil trying to get the tape out and trying to wind it back in before your dad gets home.
That's because you were edging and you kept rewinding it back to that one part, and you finally wore that fucking shit out edging on those special parts. Don't lie.
He said edging.
A mosquito got you, dude?
Oh my God, no, CMs are killing me right now. I'm going in.
No seals, they fucking suck, bro.
Yeah, those things are assholes.
Yeah, but I know they're rough.
He's
but
got
he's
it
got
screened
that screen.
in,
That's
though.
crazy.
How is
I
it
wonder
getting
how
in
I wonder how
there?
they get in
They
there.
get
think they're
in here,
microscopic.
but
They're
they, oh my
microscopic.
God, they get through the screen. I'm telling you.
That's
I'm
They're
getting
awful.
eaten alive since it rained. Alive.
What the fuck is a CM?
Well, you do have the water.
No CM.
No seal. No
Oh,
No
that
seal.
makes it better. I
It's
didn't
a
want
no
you to say
CM.
something. I
Okay,
know what they are now.
It's like
You've never seen a no CM?
Cliff, they're
It's
about
like
a
invisible
they're a
fleas,
microscopic
bro.
bug that kind of bites you. You
fuck.
can't see.
Yeah,
So all
Yeah,
you
they're
do
like
is bite,
mosquitoes,
but you
but
can't see it.
worse.
You just
Yeah.
Yeah,
gotta see
they're
'em.
awful.
You can't
But
even
I
see them.
forget that
No
beyond your
seal?
pool, you also have water there too. So that's just like
Yeah.
a breeding pool. Yeah, that
You know,
sucks,
one of the
man.
cool
I'm
things,
sorry.
like when I raised a bot fly in my back of my shoulder.
Yep, he did.
Oh my
They
God.
have.
His child.
I
raised
remember this.
it. You remember
My
that?
nephew.
But
My
listen, but listen,
nephew was a
the
bot fly.
but listen, the
Little
coolest part
body.
about that bot fly,
Little
is
body.
they produce a novocaine, a natural novocaine.
Yeah.
So they release that every so often, so you don't feel them in there. You know, the common courtesy of a no-see-em and a mosquito. In the period of evolution of them sucking blood and biting stuff, you would think over time that they would come up with that so there's not billions of them being smashed. But a bot fly, of all things,
Yeah.
Right.
puts that out there. And he would like stick his little head out and he would get
Yeah.
some breath, Cliff, and then he would pull his little nostrils back in.
Y'all, we got
Head out
videos.
and breathe.
We would get
I
videos
raised
of
him all
how
the
he
way
was
till he
doing
crawled out. It was the
all
coolest
the
fucking
time.
thing I've ever done. It was
Yeah.
like having an alien in there was awesome as hell.
No, absolutely
Oh, yeah.
not.
It was
Fuck all of that.
fantastic.
Every last step of that.
He
No,
was my
thank
little
you.
buddy. Like I felt bad too when he finally got to be a fly and he died, and 2 weeks later because they only get to live for 2 weeks and then die. That's it.
Yeah.
They don't eat or drink. They just live to go do their thing. They fly around and die.
I mean,
So
you
I
do
kept
kind.
them.
I
I have
mean,
them in
like,
the freezer.
I mean,
That's fucked up.
you do realize that's pretty fucked up. Like,
That is
I
fucked
think it's the
up.
greatest thing I've ever done. And then I'm watching the old things. I'm like, oh, you see the Discovery thing, the monsters inside me. And they did a whole episode on it. And they made it like, you know, there was a demon in there. I'm like, it's nothing like that. I would look over there and go, he's moving. I can feel him. Look. And she'd be like, yep, he's sticking out.
why
his
didn't
little
you cut
air
him
thing.
out of there?
I didn't want him out.
I would
No,
have
he was
fucking razor
obsessed with
bladed that
it.
He's
motherfucker.
a
was.
living thing. You know how I am with living things. Well, I don't got to hurt it.
And
man.
you
It
got the
didn't do
video
anything.
too, didn't you? Like when
Yeah.
he
Yeah, I got all
was
the
born.
videos.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like when he was born. It was
I
crazy.
was-
It was like, here he comes.
I
When he
was
came out and he was crawling
concerned.
around. I'm like, that's my buddy.
I remember
Bro,
you being so
what the?
yeah, you were like, I don't think
Well,
this
he
is
comes
okay.
out as a
I'm really
larva
worried about
with this
you.
like little eyeballs on it, and then he goes in the sand for 2 weeks, and he hides for 2 weeks, and then he turns into this badass fly, like this blue fly. And so it's like the whole like living thing, man. It was cool to me.
I won't
That's
lie
me
though.
though. I do different
I
shit
won't
like that
lie
because
that
That's-
listen, I won't lie though. Like Troy made it
I've
so
actually owned
like
sloth, Kim. Yeah, I've held a sloth plenty of
like
times.
he
There isn't
had
many
his
animals
own
I haven't interacted
personality,
with.
right? So like
Now
after
you're
the
making me
second-
itch, bro.
No, like after the second video, you kind of forget that it was in his back because like there was always close up videos of his little face, and you start to like build a relationship with this little thing where you're like, oh, how's he doing today? Because like
You
his
see, I'm
little
not-
face, it wasn't creepy, like
Because
it
you have
wasn't
to
weird
understand
like that.
something.
He was actually cute.
That's the
It was
reason.
weird, but
That's
it was
the
cute.
reason why. Listen, the reason that a lot of the mentality where people hate things.
Listen,
That's why like a gopher tortoise, because it doesn't have fur, will come out to eat some grass, and some
Yeah.
cocksucker will swerve over to smash it because it's not a dog or a cat.
That's right.
And so I don't like if it was like something that could cause me a problem. It was in my eye, or it was something in my face, or was something that an area shouldn't be. I would have removed it early on. But where it was isn't doing anything. And then after studying, it builds your immune system.
A fly
literally
is not
builds-
supposed to
it
be
re-
in your body living and breeding. What
Yes,
happens
they
if you
are.
get
That's how-
crabs?
But that
Do
is
you just
what
keep those too?
No, these are different though. These like what
They're
Troy's trying to
different.
say is that these are different. That is what they're designed to do.
Just
That
Get
is
you
crotch
what
some
they-
garlic butter.
I got a whole flock of crotch pheasants now because I raised them like babies.
Oh my god, that just makes. Oh,
Listen, let me explain something to you. Had I ever caught crabs, I'd be the most vengeful motherfucker there is, and I'm giving that gift that keeps on giving. I'm going to
To
take it
everyone.
everywhere I can.
we'll call you Mr. Krabs.
But we've had this discussion. Aunt and I manicure.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about that. There's nothing from the hand.
Yeah, if you don't shave your
At the end
balls,
of
I
the
mean, what
day-
the fuck are you doing?
At the
Yeah,
end of the day,
they ain't
but
got nothing to
botflies
hang
are a
on.
whole different, like a whole different thing, man. It's a whole.
Yeah.
Dude, I spent like $180 or
The
some
best
shit on
part
the
of it-
lawnmower.
The best part of it, Cliff, is you don't. It depends on which one's born.
We're
So there's
talking
males and
about
females that come out
trimming.
with the eggs or whatever. So the
So am
females,
I. It's called the lawnmower.
Yeah. By Manscaped.
they'll breed, Cliff,
Yeah.
and then the female flies in the air and
You wanna
grabs
see
the
it?
mosquito in midair and lays her
Which
eggs on the
one?
mosquito.
The
That's how they
lawnmower or the
transplant
thing?
them. So they're like,
The
all
what?
out
Isn't that
war.
crazy?
Like they have to find a
The
mosquito.
lawnmower
Not only
or the
that, I
thing?
got it in Belize.
Yeah. He got it when he was down there. And you know what's funny is like, here's the
Huck's
crazy
talking about
part.
his penis being bald right now.
Yeah, and we're ignoring it. Listen,
I'm ignoring
me
it.
and you have a conversation
and-
while they were talking.
And
here's the
Nine in
thing,
a
though.
totally different conversation.
one, you two can
Penises
see-
crossed.
No, but the cool part is though is like Troy's actually lived, and in most cases, most bodies can't hold or grow a botfly.
Yeah, they
like,
throw
they
them
will
out.
die.
Your body can't. You can't.
Your
they die.
body will kill it. It'll die. And so
Ugh.
Troy's was actually like a successful growth. Like that's very, very
not
rare and
everybody
very
can- not
uncommon.
everybody-
Not everybody
Come
can
on,
do
man.
it. Yeah.
Come on, man. You need bigger accomplishments if raising a botfly inside your body was the biggest one. I mean, come on, man.
It was pretty fun. Not
That's
gonna
actually
lie.
pretty cool.
How long did it last? No,
We're all
no.
raised differently,
Yeah.
okay? We're raised a little more wild,
weeks.
where these things
8
are
weeks.
exciting to us.
8 weeks.
Okay. This is what it is.
Well, I'm missing a whole conversation right now.
You guys can talk about that.
We've been talking about some shit for a minute.
Oh
Nobody's
my god! How the fuck were we in the same room and nobody but me and you were okay? Sorry, we're here. I'm here. So sorry. We always get kicked out of class.
No,
I'm
we were
sorry.
talking. You guys were talking about Huck's lawnmower. We saw it, and then he brought the box up. We all.
And
Everybody
then he's
saw it.
like, "Do you want to see?" And he's like, "Do you want to see?" And I was like, "The
Yeah, and he
lawnmower
showed you the
or the
box.
dick?" And he was,
Don't put any dicks on, don't put any dicks on the screen. I want to stay married.
I don't think we need
That's
another
correct, Cliff.
issue here of that happening. So let's not do that.
I mean, listen, we're just comparing. Like, you know, guys can be like girls. Girls are like, oh, girl, did you do a runway strip? Or like, well, how did you do yours? Like, no, I did this and this. Like, guys can do the same thing. No, that's not a thing.
I do Violent J
conversation.
from ICP. I just do his face.
That's so fucked up.
You know,
Bro, I'm gonna give you a fade when you come down here, bro.
I'm a big fan of lightning bolts. That's what my thing is. I'm a big fan of
Light
lightning
up,
bolts.
yeah, the lightning bolts, bitch. Oh my god.
Catch
I remember
out.
that. Boy, do I remember that.
Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
you
Yes,
know,
Yanni,
I
I
knew you
do.
were there, buddy. I knew deep
There's
down you
ladies here though, so we can't say it right now.
No, fuck that. There was 14 inches involved with peanut butter and cucumbers in here somewhere. I don't think there's any ladies here.
Why do you?
I
give this
didn't
fucking-
say anything
I
about
don't
that.
know.
That was
Somebody in the
comment
comments
section.
she said it like
That's
9 times.
because-
14 inches, 14 inches.
That's
Like,
good. That's
oh,
good. Huck
stop
talks about
advertising
Jose.
what
If
you
you
got
guys
there.
wanna-
You look pretty in the face. I
Huck
don't
is
know
Dr.
what you got
Ruth.
downstairs.
Huck is Dr. Rooster in the afternoons.
Yeah,
So-
I'm Dr. Phillip in this bitch.
oh my.
Please stop
Man,
that.
let me
We
tell
need
you
this
something. I was
society to
telling
live.
Savage earlier when he was talking about being like a male hooker.
Hey, there's 14 inches right there.
I was watching this. I text Cliff. I'm like, please jump on Huck's live right now. It is the most entertaining thing. And he's like, ladies, I just had to lay there. And I know I was being ridden and I was being used just for my shaft. They didn't care about me. So I know what it's like to be a piece of meat. I know what it's like to be a piece of meat. I used to be rode time and time again. I'm like, I couldn't even text. I'm like, Cliff,
Ariel,
jump
I've
on that
offended
right now. Jump
enough
on that
people.
right
Ariel, I've offended enough people in 48 hours, girl. I need a break.
You need a fucking
God.
award, is what you need.
Truth. That's so true. Well said, sir.
Who
Well
broke
said.
the internet? Anthony Ramondi.
Oh shit!
Love it. These things. Look at these things. These comments.
This helps me. I feel better.
Good.
Yeah.
Laughter
Paranormal
is
stuff
the
is on
best
its way. Let me
medicine
explain
right
that again
here.
because I've seen that a couple times tonight. Paranormal stuff that we're doing on a higher production level. It isn't something that we're just walking out with a couple cell phones. So We're working with a group of people. We have other situations coming up. I have networks we're dealing with. It's a whole different thing. This isn't like, hey guys, we got flashlights and we're going to go out with little dingleberry boxes. It's nothing like that. So
Yeah.
good things like that take time. If I know a lot of people that aren't really aware of how it works, like they just see shows released, but it's always hurry up and wait. A lot of shows that you see sometimes take 3 to 4 years before they're even done.
Yep.
We started filming for Lost Monster Files. We started the program in 2020. We didn't launch it till 2024.
Oh wow.
So
I didn't
you gotta
realize
understand
that.
how all that stuff really works and where things get started. Brittany and I had a show sell in between, but then COVID hit and we couldn't travel out of the country, so we had to
Yep.
put that on the back shelf.
Because
So
it was
there's
international.
so many things right now that we're working on. And then after all of that came out, after all of the COVID and stuff came out, the networks were selling to each other. So now you have networks buying all each other up. And so nobody was buying anything. Nobody's on the table because anybody didn't want to do it. It's such a complicated thing. Now you have streaming. Nobody really watches cable anymore. They have to readjust for stream. That's why it's a big deal. So it's coming. So we'll be there. We're all going to be doing it. It's the train is moving along. It just has to be done right. We want to do it right. There's going to be no half-ass, and
Well,
everybody's going to be
we'll be
together.
at the Vampires Ball in September.
Correct. We will be at the Vampires Ball in September, so we'll be talking about that for sure. But I'm excited about that. We'll release those dates. We'll be getting some of that done too, because we're trying to get all the hotels and stuff lined up as we speak, Ant. So that's definitely a go. Tickets are being bought, and so all that stuff's getting worked out right now. So
Awesome.
yeah, we got the Vampires Ball in September, the end of September. And you got the cruise, right? You guys got a cruise you guys are going on October 31st?
Yeah, so 40 rooms were booked. So yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Hell
October
yeah, proud of you
30,
guys.
October 31st through. I haven't really made a video about it since because we're like still kind of in the summer.
You got it, Wendy.
But yeah, that should be super fun. It's gonna be Royal Caribbean, a perfect day at Coco Cay, and then Grand Turks and Caicos. So it should be really fun.
Sounds amazing.
It's gonna be my first cruise ever.
I'm actually in the process of working on getting my room too. So
I know. I really hope you guys like it. So I will talk off camera about that. But yeah, so it'll be fun. You guys will enjoy it. Trisha, my friend Trisha, was super scared to go. It's not sold out. No, Ralph, you can still book. It's actually in my link tree in my bio. It says book your cruise, and it goes directly to Cassie, who her and her husband put together these cruise excursions, like cruise parties for cruisers all the time on Royal Caribbean. So they'll be part of the fun.
Yes.
They are awesome husband and wife. Like he literally is King Royal Caribbean. He dresses every single day in a costume.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Great.
So we'll
I
have
wanna do
theme
that on
nights.
Carnival.
Obviously, Halloween will be a night. I'm planning to do an 80s night. And then obviously I have to do an American night.
Thank you,
So
Octavia.
if that
Yeah,
gives
the
you an
Vampires
idea of
Ball.
what kind of costumes to start getting, if y'all know who I am, it's American 80s. So, one of the nights is going to be 80s. One of the nights.
Oh, I can't
That's
wait.
awesome.
What is this Vampires Ball that everybody is just like coming over?
The Vampires Ball is held every year up in Salem. And they do it in a couple other cities, but the Salem one's blown away. It's usually at a different location, or like one of the old houses, or one of the big warehouses, or facilities, whatever. And you have to. There's certain rules and regulations to go, and it's. Let me tell you something, man. It's like
an
walking
ordeal.
into like. It's
Oh,
walking into like you're literally Victorian times. Like there's werewolf.
Ooh.
Oh, it's
these
like
people go in.
Karazhan in World of Warcraft. I'm in. I like it.
It is very good. If you look up the Vampires Ball, you can find it online. Though,
I think Petty and Brent are going. I think Amber is going.
on the cruise.
Yeah, I think so.
She said, "Yeah, I can't wait."
Yeah,
Yes,
we've already
yeah.
booked our room.
Okay.
Yeah,
They've
we
already booked
got
the
a
room.
balcony room.
no,
Okay.
I'm working on one of
Easy
them too.
disposal.
I'm working on one of them
A
myself.
little lippy.
Danny, they do sell a lot of those blood cocktails that look just like real blood, and I wouldn't be surprised if you actually have, some real things going on there. Actually,
Probably.
just saying.
Like a
I will-
swingers party.
I will throw it out there too. If anybody that's listening is in or around the area of Portland, Maine, on September 12th and 13th, I will be at the Maine Paranormal and Horror Con that's going to be going on up there.
Are you really? God, you're always going to those places. You are like the beast.
I was booked on this one last year, and I agreed to only like 3 this year, and this is one of the 3. So this will be
That's
the last
awesome.
one for this year, but I'll be up there. Yeah, I'll be speaking, and I'll have a table with different horror celebrities and myself and a couple other paranormal people.
I'll
That's
just
gonna
tell
be
you
fun.
this: if you guys put me on your paranormal stuff, I will make it very entertaining because I will be running in every direction. I will.
Good to know. Bait.
Oh,
I would be the biggest bait. I would be the biggest bait.
hold on. First of all,
That's Ant.
when I went in these houses, for whatever reason, the ghosts love me. They love me.
Love
Okay.
you.
So much that one had to come home with me, and Brittany had. Is somebody's dryer going off?
I do hear that.
I don't
Is
know.
it yours? It's Huck's.
It's
Oh,
It's
either
mine.
okay.
I thought it was mine. And Brittany helped me get him out of my house. Actually,
I did. Yep.
Yeah, that was my fault.
yeah, Troy.
It actually was.
So we had a jackal there. That happens sometimes. So I said, I'm giving you permission to run home with Ant. I didn't realize that
He
it was going to
literally
bother
did.
him as much as it did, where Brittany had to take care of that. I had no idea. But Ant was like, bro, I can't do this anymore. Look at this and look at this. I'm sorry. I thought it would be fun for you. I
Dude,
got
he
him.
was in bed with us.
No,
Yeah.
thank you. No,
I
thank
love
you.
that so much.
Yeah.
You don't understand how that stuff. I love that stuff. I
Nope.
like it when I'm sitting and something moves or out of the corner of my eye, or
Oh,
I love it.
Jeff,
Nope.
when I sat, well, that doesn't happen all the time, remember? But when I sat on the bed, Jeff, literally everybody can attest to this. This bed is a
Hank's here.
solid wooden platform. It was built in what? What would you say, Brittany?
He's talking about Ma
Oh,
Barker.
are you talking
That
about
was
the
back
Ma
in
Barker?
1930s or
Oh
40s.
yeah, that was like a night. That bed was original. It was like 1930s, 1940s. Yeah.
Yeah, no way. And at that time, what was I, 150
Got it,
pounds?
Brandon.
Like,
Have a good
there's
night.
no way,
Oh,
not
no.
50 pounds, 180 pounds. No way that bed could have broke. All I did was sit on it, and it fucking snaps.
Well, the thing is, though, like people don't realize you were sitting there for a while when I was with you,
Yeah.
and I finally just said, because we were just sitting there talking, and finally I just said, Aunt, why don't you just, because we'd been already in there for like 15, 20 minutes sitting on the bed and nothing had happened. And so I told Aunt to identify and just basically ask it to make itself known. And it was literally as soon as he did that, it happened. And we have the
and it's
footage.
on
It's
video.
on my,
We have it. It's on
I
fo-
can
it's on footage.
reshare it again on Instagram
Yeah.
because it's on my Instagram.
You should.
And I'll reshare it because one, we all bust out laughing. And my favorite is John's laugh in the background because everybody runs to the camera. Everyone's like, what just happened? And I'm like, the whole bed just collapsed on Ant. But the crazy part was Ant was like, what the F? And I go back over and Jeff and I think Jacob may have had to help us too, but I was literally like, I need help getting the bed up. I couldn't get the bed back up into the frame. It had been so physically with so much force pushed down into the floor.
Did Jeff get it back together?
Yeah.
He said he did. It took him 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
It took us a minute. We had to actually try and get it back up into and it happened as soon as he said it. And we had already been sitting there for a while and he had
That's
not moved.
one of the first places we're going.
Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. So somebody had asked in the comment section, did you know that this entity was in bed with you? Here's the thing. This entity I saw and this was not the Ma Barker house. This was
the May
Stringer house.
When we took it to May Stringer.
I saw him in front of me smiling. Like it was like a very it was a very, and he was messing with me the entire time we were at that house. And I remember Britt looking at me and she's like, is he around? And I was like, yes. And then when I explained what he looked like, she was like, yep.
I've seen him before.
A day or two later, there was weird things. And my house wasn't, I always have spirit, but it wasn't haunted per se. And so I kept weird things were happening. I was in bed one night and it was like I felt I was literally being pulled off the bed and I was being pushed off the bed by hooves.
Wow.
And he was like,
I love this so much.
Why?
And I was like, and I was having I'm getting the chills. I was having night terrors. I was like every time my eyes close, I'm like, and I was like paralyzed. And so I
Oh
told
my
Britt
God.
about it the next day, and she's like, "Well, I'm going to tell you
actually,
exactly how to get him out of your house."
That
Yeah.
really does happen. He's not making that up. I know a lot of people. That happened to me one time. I lived on a property where Randy Rhoads crashed and died from Ozzy Osbourne in Lake County. Remember that house, Brittany?
I
So,
do.
We
I
had this old
absolutely
furniture
do.
in this house, and it was full of mirrors. And I would put the mirrors together, and it was in this thing. And one night, something was on me so fucking like
You couldn't
crazy, like
breathe.
pressure on me, and then yanked off covers and flew back in. I'm like, okay, it's in that mirror. We gotta turn the mirror. So I didn't want to destroy it, so I faced it to the wall. But when I'm here, there's a lot of mirrors facing each other here. I don't mind being an open portal. It doesn't bother me because that type of stuff doesn't bother me. But Ant experiencing that was a little bit different. It was just fucking with Ant. But you have to remember that you can fuel them by fear. So
Yeah.
not all things like, I mean, if you're fear is an energy you're distributing, and some of them are, there's a term called energy vampires, and a lot of people think it's a person here and there.
Matt. Well,
sometimes it's not.
He followed us. Well, he was gone after that. I mean, he literally walked out of my house. Whatever Britt told me to do, like I literally sensed him leaving.
Yeah, you sent it on.
But then when we went to the Ma Barker house, remember, Britt, he was back. And he was
Oh, yeah, 'cause he
silencing.
could show up there. That's open ground.
He was silencing every fucking entity in that house. They had
That was
tape,
trying to come forward. Yeah.
they had tape almost on their mouth.
Yeah.
Good times.
Are ghosts always fucking assholes, or do you ever get one that just gives you
No, we
back
get great
rubs and
stuff.
shit?
No, Savage. No, they're not always assholes. No. Sometimes some of the stuff that we encounter is never bad at all. I don't have any issues like that. They're not. That one wasn't
Because
really
Huck
bad.
is
He was
fucking
just- he was just
scared, ain't he?
pranking.
Somebody
No,
was
I
talking
don't
about
I don't bother the one in my house. I leave that little motherfucker alone. So
But you just pissed him out, bitch. Don't be talking shit. Oh,
that's why I ain't saying
Don't
shit.
be talking shit about him. Anyway, so anyways,
They're not
But
they're
yeah,
not
we've
always
had some great. There's been some great. They're not always bad.
They're not always bad. Many years ago, we're going on like probably 23 years ago, 24 years ago now, I was doing a location in St. Augustine with a couple of my friends who had been working the location for a while.
Right.
And the one part of it was part of the old hospital where they would have to come in and amputate some of the soldiers and like try and rescue them and take care of them. But if you weren't married, the wives could not come back and say goodbye. Right. So all night long, my friend was like, I don't know why I keep smelling like perfume around you. It's not leaving. I was like, yeah, I've been smelling it too. I've just been ignoring it. So it was my job to lock up. And so I went back through and made sure all the lights were off. And I was coming back out into the one section where they would have been getting amputated. And all of a sudden, like it was like a time warp almost. And I was frozen. And this woman had me. She had me from the side, holding me in place in the room. And she was just facing me like very upset, like crying. And I told everybody exactly what she was wearing, what her hair looked like, everything. And my friend's husband tried to physically move me out of the room because all I kept saying was, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I'm so sorry. I'll try and help you. I'm so sorry. I was repeating almost like on record, but I didn't realize I was even talking because I was just listening to her. And what she kept saying to me was, he was in here. I wasn't allowed to say goodbye. He died without me being able to tell him I loved him. Like, I want him to know that I loved him. I want him to know. So she kept saying it over and over and over again to me. I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so. So then, like, all of a sudden it was like poof, and all the lights were black. I'm just standing there, and they're both just staring at me. They're like, Brittany, what just happened? Like, we physically tried to move you. You were like a rock in the room. And so I told them what happened. So for about a month, we spent trying to find any record or documentation. But because St. Augustine had such horrible fires, a lot of those documents got burnt up. But we did identify a woman who actually went to the town council to try and overturn that if you were engaged, you could still come in and say goodbye. And they found a picture in like a locket, and it matched her with like, I mean, as soon as I saw her, I was like, holy shit, that's her. Holy shit. So it kind of scared me a little bit. And I took about 6 months off from investigating. And I remember telling my mom about it. Like, it freaked me out because I was like, I can't do this. And so I was like, I literally can't. I don't know if I can do this, because that was the first time I'd had such a physical contact. They took me there to show me, kind of thing. And it wasn't disturbing. It wasn't bad. It was like, either I was the person that at the time she was talking to, pleading to see him, and I was witnessing the past, or her spirit was just so anchored. So I promised her, after I identified who it was, every time I went to the old hospital, I was like, every time I'm here, I will acknowledge you. I will say hi to you, and I will let you know that everything is okay and your voice is heard. So every time I'm in St. Augustine, if I'm on that road and I'm by the old hospital, I still acknowledge her. I still
We
say,
have to do St.
even though I don't think
Augustine.
she's there, but like that
Definitely.
happened. and
We
it
gotta do
Aw.
St.
stuck with me.
Augustine for sure. We have to do it.
St.
St.
Augustine's
Augustine's one of the
badass.
greatest places, man. It's the oldest city in the United States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Settled long
Wow.
before any other place.
It's
was. But
beautiful there
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
let me just say that, you know, a lot of like I'll explain things to people, and people don't listen, or they don't want to listen, or they don't want to believe it, and it's okay. You don't have to. You can believe whatever you want to do. But what I was going to tell you was, like, a lot of people will sleep with water next to their bed, and if it's open, you got to remember a lot of energy and spirits will travel through liquid.
Mm-hmm.
That
Right.
Chinese will not even sleep with an open cup of water by their bed because they know spirits will get into that and they'll enter it. Which you have to also look into why they call alcohol spirits,
Mm-hmm.
because it was a way for bottled demons to get into your system. Haven't you ever noticed how people act when they're on severe amount of alcohol?
Yeah, fucking retarded
Yeah.
or assholes.
Yeah, their whole soul changes. And when they become a long term, it's just a body. It's just an entity using them, and they die. That's why when people completely quit drinking, the spirit's already been used up, and most of those people just
There was
die.
there's some
So-
old pagan stuff about that water thing.
It's true though, bud. And so
Water's
everything's been
energy.
suppressed over years, and there's new things given to us, which we'll touch on the 11th when we do Savage's show. But there's new things that's given to us that kind of blind eye to what we think. It's not as black and white as you think, right? So mirrors and stuff go back, way back in ancient history. Reflection of spirit portals, way back where they would shift different glass to each other to move between. There's reasons with alcohol. There's reasons with water. So you can be in a perfectly normal area and you feel something. That's because there's something there.
Now,
Not
question
because
with
you can't see it, but it's there.
with the mirrors, I was reading that that the modern mirrors are not nearly as effective or efficient portals
Correct.
because they needed the mercury that was
Correct.
on the back of the old mirrors that they don't make anymore like that.
But-
Which
And
is
the
why
minerals. And the minerals
you-
that have been shaved down and put in the old glass.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
really want those mirrors, you go to an
You
antique.
get the
Go
vintage
buy
Yeah.
one
one.
from an antique.
And
Absolutely.
boy, do I have them, and I love.
Yes, he
My-
does.
Here's a funny fact. If my dad's listening, I went on like a scientific experiment. So we went on a journey to find like an 1800s mirror and like a more modernized mirror. And my dad and I decided we've rigged it up through wiring to make the connection, because they always say like, oh, don't have an electrical thing around like a bathtub. And it's not the fact of just the water, but what happens is it's the minerals connecting the electricity to both ports, right? Through the water.
Yeah.
So it makes a line of connection. So if you're in the tub and it happens, you're going to get fried because it's just making a connection through the mineral. So the same thing works through a mirror. And the cool part is through this scientific experiment, we actually battery charged a mirror, making a beginning and an exit for it to travel through the mirror, thus creating a actual visual portal of a mirror and opening up a portal inside the mirror in the old frames versus the new frames. So that was a scientific experiment that I really was passionate about and found the validity in it in myself with a battery to conduct. I talked to Osborne about Jack Osborne. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, we should try it sometime. I was like, I did this on the side.
Here, let me touch on this real quick because I think it'd be interesting for thought. If you change something in your daily routine, like brush your teeth with your left hand, right? Don't shower in the morning when you get up. If that's your routine, shower at night. Anything simple. Drink coffee from your left hand instead of your right, or eat with, just change up your day. Your reality changes. Now, I have portal mirrors where they're stuck together. I'll stand between those and pull them, and I can look for what looks like millennia. But I want you to understand that every one of those reflections is a consciousness. And when you're standing in the middle of that, which one is the real one? The one you think you're standing in, or the one that's not, the one that's next to you, or the million other ones?
I questioned
Every time
that when I stood in
entity
your hallway.
yourself leaves that mirror hallway, I know Huck gets nervous. Every time that mirror leaves, when you leave that mirror, you may be walking into a different dimension meant for your consciousness in this generation. Do you understand? In this platform, this plateau. So when you look at that, I'll do it. I'll take people and go, okay, now tell me which one's real. Every single way you look, it's the same. So is it someone looking at us through that side going, my God, that might not be us, or is it? So it's all relevant with that type of energy. And I think that right there is something to think about.
I gotta smoke a little bit more weed to wrap my head around that one.
But think about it, Cliff.
Yes, Paul.
If you're looking,
Bro,
if you're looking at
he's
reflections,
not.
think about it.
He's not wrong. I stood in his hallway with the portals wide open because I gave him shit. I'm like, actually, I was live and I showed everybody like the portals and such. And then I gave him shit later. I'm like, you left the fucking portals wide open. And I was standing there looking through, and he's not wrong because you see so many images of you continuing all the way through. And it was almost like one of those the mirror houses and the circus and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's not wrong because after we've spoke about the different realms and things. And like we talk about realms crossing, you know, it's one of the things where it's like I'm looking at this and I'm going exactly what he said. I'm like, fuck is which one is?
Yeah,
like,
you're looking at an alternate version of your consciousness. I mean, it's not. I mean, you can go back to ancient folklore and see it too.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess I'm looking at it a little too logically. If I walk into a room and I see mirrors on both sides and I look and every image that I see is looking back at me, then I am the real one because I'm the one facing that way and they're all repeatedly facing me.
Sometimes but on the opposite side, you're looking away from you.
Yeah.
Depends on the
mirror mode, remember?
So, but you think you walked into that room. But it could have been someone else walking into that room and you're that image, they turn that way. And so you're looking at them.
Now, if I go into that fucking room and I see one of these fucking ones go and turn back and look at the other way, we're done. I'm out.
Exactly. That's very true. That would be very wild, but that might happen. But I'm talking about a simultaneous consciousness. So we all move in different consciousness levels. You know, sometimes you'll be walking along and you feel great. And then all of a sudden out of nowhere, you feel really sad and depressed. Because sometimes your consciousness from another dimension or whatever you want to call it crosses paths and then you split again. So maybe you died in that consciousness and you feel that in this part of your soul. So it's made up of we can get into a lot of really cool stuff with that, dude. And we will definitely touch on that.
Yeah,
and you better smoke your biscuits. But anyway,
the thing that a lot of people
live very simple, it's an easy life. You can think about everything's great and wonderful and all that stuff. And that's awesome. And you can live that way. And it makes it easier. Because the more you dig, the more you're like, oh my God, I wish I would have realized that when I was 10, you know, kind of thing. So it's just really wild, man. It's very crazy stuff.
I used to love to supercharge any location that I was investigating. And people would go, what are you going to do? I'm like, I'm turning on all the water in the house. I'm creating an energy conductor without even realizing it. And I would go through and turn all the water on in the house and the energy would spike because there's so much energy in water alone, especially if it's moving. If it's stagnant, you won't have any energy. If it's a constant flowing, moving source of water, it's constant energy conduction. Yeah, it's a constant energy.
Right now
I'm not saying that that's going to conduct spirits, but what happens is even if it's a supercharged location where the past might continue to play over and over again, especially in a high traumatized area, all you're going to get it to do is now play that image for us so that we can see what's actually transpiring in that house versus if everything was stagnant and quiet, you're not going to get that activity, but I need to supercharge it. So if I don't have water naturally flowing outside, then I'm going to make it and create it inside the house in an investigation. And that is something that I do.
Which is really good. And I'm glad a lot of it was snuffed out because a lot of minds can't handle that type of stuff. And at the end of the day, man, you know, energy is an important thing. You know, it's like my dad said to me the other day, I was telling Savage, he's like, I'm looking at you and you're looking at me.
Yep.
Inside this meat casket, we're looking at each other. And we're at energy's going somewhere. Like when you turn the flashlight off, it never gets turned off, right? It just keeps going. So when your external flesh and blood falls, that energy is going somewhere. And I sent it to Cliff and you, actually. And I think Huck, I'm not sure if Ann saw it, but where they're now keeping brains alive, human brains.
I saw you sent it
in a state of being unconscious.
Yeah, you sent it to me too. So
they can study it. You can't speak, you can't see, you can't ask. You're trapped within that. That to me is one of the most horrible things if you try to wrap your mind around that.
Oh yeah. If that brain is still comprehending what's going on.
So if it's holding the spirit,
I don't like
if
that.
it's holding the energy of you, and they're keeping it alive for years and years, and you can't do anything, it takes me back to Metallica song 1.
And this is the whole thing. Like it's, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
the part I don't
so
like.
What is it like cryostasis?
I'd rather deal with ghosts than that any day.
Hell yeah. Because honestly, like all the research I've done in parapsychology and understanding the brain function and learning that for 7 seconds after being decapitated, you are very conscious and aware that you are no longer attached to your body and you can feel touch on your body, even though you're not attached to your body, but your brain is still registering that connection because it isn't fully disconnected yet. So for 7 seconds, You're aware. Now imagine being kept alive, severed from your body,
It's like a-
and you
like
can't
a-
speak.
like a
No,
wasp.
I'm out.
With
Like
no
certain-
face,
No.
like they're just keeping brains and dishes. I'm done.
That's no, I'm out.
That
I don't
to
want
me is
anything
like
to
one of
do
the
with
wor-
that.
I don't-
That's
how do you
torture.
sign up for that?
That's
Who signs
hell
up
on
for
earth
that?
for me.
No, that's
I
because
want
people who
taking
donate
shit.
their body to science. They donate
Yeah.
their body to science.
No,
and
no,
all
no,
my
motherfuckers-
organs are going in
You
the
better
ground with
burn
me.
me.
Ain't
You
nobody
better burn
taking
me,
nothing
Aunt.
from me.
In the dust.
That's
All
right.
these,
No.
I think the people that do that are the motherfuckers like
No.
Bill Gates and Elon that think they're just too brilliant for the world to lose.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and they
can't
just
imagine dying and then all of a sudden I'm in somebody else's body on
Because
fucking
you
Instagram
have to
again. I
understand
would
something.
fucking die.
Like,
The
why the
reality of
fuck
it is-
did I get this? I wanted better this time.
Listen, the reality of it is eventually, now that they're doing that, we would have never thought that in the 80s and 90s, early 2000s.
No.
But at the end of, they're going to be able to reconnect that to something and make it conscious. Can you imagine?
Nope.
Now you're brought back into something like a.
But when
I mean, and there's been sci-fi movies
A
about it,
robot.
but eventually they're going to be able to do
No.
that. Now, what are we doing? I
yeah,
mean,
but
what-
isn't that now? And I'm not looking to start a big religious thing, but isn't that playing God? Like,
It
isn't
is.
that
It
like,
is.
yeah,
literally.
Anytime you do anything like that, cloning, manipulation, growing a baby in
Stem cell
an artificial
reproduction.
womb, yeah, all of that is all you're playing God. That's the same fight I have right now with Colossal with all these animals. They're just making a giant fake zoo out of. They're not doing anything for the ecosystem. They're just making fake zoo animals because they can. It's the same thing. You're just
sounded pretty cool.
you
though, I'm
have
just gonna
you
say.
have the
I wanna see a
money.
mammoth. Just saying.
I get that. Well, those are the ones they're actually releasing. But like you have the money and you are just utilizing your power. That's all it is. That's literally all.
And for
You're
those
not
of you
doing
that-
anything good with this. It just freaks me out.
No, but I mean, there's stuff that
Like,
we're
just
not that
stop.
we do not know about though. That
That's
they've
the
already
scary
done.
part.
Oh,
That's
we
the
don't
scary
know
part.
about it for I heard the estimate was we don't know about what they can do for 14 to 40 years after they do it.
100%. Yep.
So-
that's right.
Isn't that
It's
bad?
on an, and I've always said,
But
especially from the ufology space, it's on a need to know basis, and you do not need to know. Sorry,
that's right.
That's
Well,
just
we're
how
going
it
to leave
goes.
this on. Well, we know aliens are coming and going and teach us all kinds of.
They
stuff,
didn't
so we're
make
just
a
gonna
real
leave-
dire wolf. They made a fucking hybrid pile of shit they called a dire wolf.
Yeah, it
I
looked
read
good,
all
though.
about that.
That's a beautiful animal.
1,000%. Oh, it's a gorgeous
What I want to
animal,
say
but
is
it's not.
the fact of the matter is that they can bring back the mammoth blows me away. So I want to see it. They're going to release them back on the tundra again
2030.
because it wasn't environment that ruined that for them. It was man over hunting them.
Absolutely.
Like buffalo
All right, they
and
talked about that.
everything else.
They killed most of the buffalo off to starve the Indians out. They did that on purpose. We know why they did that. But the mammoths could not reproduce fast enough to supply the food that they were taking because they weren't thinking about ecosystems back then. They were thinking about survival. So people are like, those guys were fucking idiots. They're not idiots. They were feeding their families and their tribes, and they did what they could until it ran out.
It was
period.
survival.
But
Nobody knows
The
what that
tundra
feels
needs
like
the pressure
until
on the land. So to release them,
they're in.
when those
Exactly.
things are released to Ant, I'm going. I want to see a
Yeah.
mammoth run along.
I'll go.
I want to see.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but is it going to be
Well,
now?
that-
Is it going to be a real mammoth or is it going to be like
Yes.
that dire
Yes,
wolf
No,
bullshit?
no.
They're
they-
pulling
they-
every bit of the DNA out, rebreeding, and I know they're still doing it until they've taken that entire DNA strand. Now they said, from what I was reading, they have AI tech now that can pull all of the elephant technology out, or AI, or their DNA out, which is like a tech that pulls it out, to strictly what they got from that frozen mammoth to pure.
Well, there's three. There's three frozen,
Yep.
one male, two female mammoths that they have, and all of
Fully
the
intact.
all the tissue and what we need from the blood was solid and sound to pull and breed with the Eastern
The
elephant
Asian
or whatever.
The Asian elephant.
Yeah, Eastern. Yeah, it was East Asian
Yeah, it's
or
going to
whatever.
be pretty crazy shit.
elephant.
And the tech is working that now, and they show the spiral. They kind of did it in 1993 when they showed you Jurassic
Mhm.
Park, how they pulled the DNA out and everything. So us
Yeah.
were like, oh, it's so cool.
Dino
But they're probably
DNA.
really doing that, Cliff.
the
And they
movies
just put
always
it in the
tell
movie
you.
back then. So,
Here, blow your mind tonight. I'll leave you guys with this. Look up a
And then we can end it.
chickenosaurus. And I'm not joking. That's the actual terminology. Look at the research behind the chickenosaurus. They've already confirmed it. It's already done. So if you don't think they've already brought back a dinosaur, you're crazy because we have T-Rex
Of
skin
course.
persons.
See,
for
now,
buy
and this
right
is,
now. Go look
this
it
is
up.
where my trust
Chickenosaurus.
issues come in because I don't trust anything they say. Like
No, you can't.
nothing.
No.
Like nothing. Like
they're
they
already
said when they
bringing
made
shit
a
back
dire
around.
wolf and it was just a hybrid fucking shit pile.
What's up, Kev?
They say they got mammoths, and I don't know. I've never seen them. Has anybody seen the mammoths?
Well, no,
they said they have.
yes, the frozen mammoth.
Oh, you can go see 'em.
The frozen mammoths you can see. They have them. They actually have been sequencing their DNA for a long. We've had. I think the first one was discovered back in like the early '90s, and they've just had
Yeah,
it. They've
on
been
a
as our
construction site.
technology, as
In
our technology has
Siberia.
continued to, and there's a lot you can pull from tusks too, and bone marrow or marrow from the teeth. There's so much that you can actually pull that people don't realize.
Unbelievable.
As long as
Dinosaurs are not real. I love this.
as long as I can't. Well, actually, here's the funny part: dinosaurs. The word isn't real, but dragons are. That's what all those
And
big
I
old
like
beasts
that.
are. So you just switch it.
I
on.
have no
All right.
comment on the
All right.
matter.
Quiet,
He's
Ant,
here.
quiet.
Ant's here so he don't get fined. Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
He's here so he don't get fined.
keep your mouth shut.
I know what.
Anyways,
Keep your mouth
No.
shut.
This is
Yeah,
interesting.
believe whatever you want. Everybody believe whatever you want.
Peace, love.
Yeah.
Peace, love. Everybody believe what you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
We love you.
We can believe tiny dogs are awesome. Looking at you, Troy. No.
My tiny dogs are awesome. I got big ones too.
They are awesome. They are really awesome.
I got
That's
big
right.
ones. My smaller ones are a little more behaved. But
And
On
dire
that
wolves
note-
weren't big, by the way, either. Just so we're all clear. They're the size.
yeah,
of
that's right. I know because we can see them.
What
if you go to
wasn't
the
big?
tar pits in Los Angeles,
Yeah,
you can
La Brea,
see the dire
La Brea
wolf
tar
heads
pits.
that they found. I mean, it's plain and
That's
simple. You can
actually
see the
that
size of
is
them.
they house the only place that has the most highest collection. It's like over 400
Okay,
of
so-
dire wolf skulls, but they're not these massive creatures that all came from stupid Game of Thrones and other things. They're actually very small. I've seen the skull up close and personal myself. I've held one, like a legitimate dire wolf skull.
So,
they are tiny and small. They're not big.
Here's my question. We know for a fact that what is it?
Crocodiles are false
88% of the dinosaur bones that they have in the museums are all fake. Like the ones that got set up. They've got real ones in the back, apparently, but the ones that are all set up are all fake.
Not all. Not
I know,
all.
not
That's an online
the vast
conspiracy
majority.
BS
The vast majority
bullshit.
are real. Aren't real though. Like I mean, it's
Plaster casts. They're plaster casts. Now, and reason why is because you realize if you want to keep a bone in very good condition, you can't just like put a nice
But
coating
can-
on it and put it
That's
on
because
display and
Tucker
have
is
people
the
touch
right
it
That's my
and
point.
stuff.
That's my point.
Fuck.
Couldn't I then say we have all of these things and then design a bunch of cool shit and put it in front of you and be like, no. We have the real ones in the back. No, you can't see them because it'll fuck that up. But if you just look at this
Oh.
plaster cast, everything is
Well,
you can just
the
believe
guy-
everything.
The guy that found Sue, the full from the Badlands of South Dakota,
Yeah.
he found an entire T-Rex, the entire thing. Now, then the state tried to put him in prison. The owner of the land tried to sue him. He got a felony for digging it. I mean, it was a whole thing. He came to he was
Don't
he
look
stayed
like
at
you
our
know
house
what the
here, man.
fuck
That
is
shit was
going on.
fucking awesome. That whole story.
That's a
That
great
documentary
documentary.
about
It's
Sue,
online. Or
The
it's on
government went after
streaming.
him so fucking
Why
bad
you
to get
acting
that
like
from
you
him,
know
bro.
what
They
the fuck
took
is going on,
They
bitch?
took everything
get-
they had.
I guess
I'm
I'm
doing
just
the
trying
same
to
thing you
figure out
do.
where we draw the line because everybody in this room doesn't trust most things except when it
Correct.
comes to dinosaurs, everything is fucking real. When it comes to dire wolves, everything is real. When it comes to mammoths, everything is real. But then when it comes to other shit, it's like no.
Well, a
Man,
lot of people
man,
in
man.
here, a lot of people in here haven't traveled. I've been out of the country. I've been to different museums in different parts of the world that have nothing to do with America and what they sell and say. And you go to the tribes and you talk to people who believe all them. Dinosaurs existed a couple hundred years ago to them. That's not
Yeah.
even the monsters that are in their jungles are totally. I mean, America's got its own big theory, but there's a lot of different stuff that they have preserved in other countries that we can't even get to. So yes, I think here in America we did some fucking.
I don't think only here in America though.
Well, I mean, yeah, because if you think of third world countries, they don't think about that stuff. They just
Did you
have
see
animals and stuff going on.
India fucking landed
What's
on
got
the moon?
going
Did you
on,
see
Hart?
that video? That was fantastic.
Which one?
India, when they fucking showed they landed on the moon and they broadcast.
Oh, it looked like
Oh,
Galaga,
that
It was,
bro.
yeah, it was Galaga.
It was the worst thing. I can't believe they even aired that. That was
And
terrible.
people
But
are like-
again, it's India.
We went to the moon.
But you
It's
know what
India.
I've learned? It's real.
Everything's real.
Everything's
my
real.
God,
Just
Dan.
say
All
everything's
real.
real.
Cliff.
Everything's
It's
real.
in India.
It's all real. That's what people want to hear. It's all real.
Well, and that's the
But let me
hard
tell you
part
this,
is because
Cliff, I'll leave it on this.
You are valid.
But people will not believe in any of that stuff. But let me tell you something. They'll kill you over their imaginary friend. We'll leave it at
Yep.
that.
Yep.
All right.
All
Stop.
right,
The
that's
line of
what we're gonna
London
do.
is coming, y'all.
All right, everybody. All right, so we're going to take all of
We're
our
gonna leave it
imaginary friends to bed, and we're going to end the stream. Exactly. So I appreciate everybody coming out to the Motley Croc for an hour and
That's
30
my
minutes.
best
I
friend.
love
She's a
that.
real bad
It's been
bitch.
great.
Absolutely.
I love it. Thank you for coming.
Dan,
Huck's got to play his
Dan.
game. We always cut it off. We always cut it off where he's 30 minutes. An hour and 30 is his limit. So we're going to cut it off, and we love everybody. Thank you for coming out. Everybody join us. Thank you, Laura, Patty, Ant,
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Absolutely,
Thank
it was
you.
fun.
And everybody who
Troy
came
for
in,
having us. Laura,
good
phenomenal
night.
I learned
job.
so much.